Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to the show tonight. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well tonight and everybody's good. Can you hear me? We had some very serious audio issues the last time. So, Toby, is everybody okay? Good evening. Welcome to Obodo TV. I hope everybody is good. Thank you very much. Neka, not mind Toby. He's busy negotiating how I'll be paying him $1,000, £1,000 to be my PA. That's what he was negotiating. This boy. Oyinbo. He like money. I said he can't do the work. I'm looking for a personal assistant. And I said I'll pay 1,000. I said I'm ready to pay 1,000. Toby said, Mom, I'll I will do the work. Pay me. I said you can't do it. No, 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 no. I'm not paying you. You can't do it. Say I will do it. And then he said, pay me first and see whether I will not do it. I say, son, it doesn't work like that. You have to do the work first before you get paid. Oh, these children are going to keep us in. Good evening, my people. If you are interested in being my PA, I need a personal assistant. I can't cope. I've tried it. It's drowning me. I can't cope. Yeah, if you want to work on the side, I need somebody to manage my appointments, to manage my WhatsApp calls, you know, to deal with people that are coming in so they can take calls and then filter them and I take the calls. Please reach out to me. I need an assistant. Toby is not qualified. I disqualify him. His senior ones that are qualified are out of the house. They have their own lives. They don't have my time. So please, I need to employ someone. Good evening, my people. How are they? Can you guys hear me? Please confirm if you can hear me. Let's get on with this very, very quickly because we have a lot. We have so much to talk about tonight. Can you hear me? I salute all of you now, my people. Yes, you can. Okay. No mind Toby. This boy, he like money too much. I'm telling you. You know they take money play. Hmm. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Timothy, my one and only. Ducky Ducky. Welcome, darling. I love you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for being here tonight. So, um, we are going to talk about the Two-Face situation tonight, okay? That's what we want to talk about tonight. Um, I had somebody else that wanted to come and share, but I decided that we need to talk about this Two-Face situation because it's very, very important. Because I thought it was over last week, but the thing is just escalating by the day, and I said, okay, this is relationship as well. So people are busy voting for Toby. Pay him. No, I'm not paying him. Did you all the chores you did for your parents? All of you that advocated for Toby, did you pay him? Did your parents pay you? No way. I'm not paying him. I put clothes on his back. I put food in his belly. I give him a room. He has a room and he lives free in this house. So no way. It's not going to happen. Thank you so much, everyone. Toby will be very happy. You will see me, he'll be smiling sheepishly. That boy. He will do it free. I will employ somebody that will pay. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, we are going to subscriptions only very, very shortly. So subscribe, hit this, give this video a thumbs up, and put your notification, this bell, green, green. Put it on so that when we come on live, you are notified that we are here. So I'm sure you all know the situation already, especially those of you that are on the social media space. You already know what's up. It's Two-Face that we want to talk about tonight and the women in his life. So there's been a lot of drama, right? Between Two-Face and his wife and his the other woman in his life. I'm very reluctant to call her a baby mama because if you've had 3 children with a man, that one don't pass baby mama, my people. Whether we agree or not, whether you disagree or not. 3 children is a lot. So we're talking about Two Annie Idibia and Peru. Is it Peru or Peru? I never know how to pronounce it. Peru. I think that's her name, Peru Adeniyi. That's who we are talking about. So we want to talk about the situation because it seems like the thing is just is escalating by the day. Okay. So I'm sure a lot of you already know that Annie, for the first time, is not a baby mama. Abby? Okay. Right. Somebody saying that she's not a baby mama. Beru is not a baby mama, she's a wife. Okay. Because don't forget she's a Yoruba girl. And in Yoruba culture, when you had children, you are a wife. Whether any ceremony is done or not, this Oyibo culture of marriage is inherited. And Yorubas are not too big on, bride price and paying money like that. So we're going to look at it from a cultural perspective in terms of, the situation on ground. I've been psyching myself before I came online because I'm trying to be very unbiased, but I don't want to say too much tonight because some people will be offended, and it's women that will be offended because Annie, while I do empathize with her and I see that what she's going through is not easy for any woman, but please, let's look at this very objectively. Okay? It's not like this just happened. Okay, pero, like error. Okay, pero, which means appease. Temiti, thank you. You still know your Yoruba very well. Pero, like error, which means appease. Okay? So, I want to give you a brief overview before. I'm not going to talk too much, like I said. I just want you people to talk about this situation. For those of you that are not aware, this is Tuface Idibia. He's a very popular, legendary Nigeria artist. Very, very good, wonderful musician. A very, very good human being, I'm told. And this is his wife in yellow. And they are married and they've got two kids. And the lady on my right hand side, wearing the green dress with all her babies showing, is Beirut. And she's got three children for him. So this is the information I have. Her name is Pero Adeniyi, and she's dark skinned, very beautiful, and she's the mother of the beautiful three children. Let me show you the children. Okay, so we have everything in camera. These are the three children that Pero has for Two-Face. Okay, so this relationship is quite complicated, if I may say so. Okay, right. So Pero has been dating Two-Face for quite some time. All right. Uh so Two-Face also has another baby mama called Sumbo Adeoye. And she's not married, okay, to another person. Uh but this Pero is been in the singer's life, in Two-Face life from the very beginning when we knew who is Two-Face Idibia. Baba, very much loved and and celebrated in Africa and internationally as an artist. Okay, he's very gifted, he's renowned, a very calm and easygoing person, very loving person. Everybody talks about how kind and gentle he is as a person. Okay, um, so this Pero has always been there in the background, even when he was dating Annie. And he's been dating Annie since Annie was 16. Okay. I'm just trying to give a background summary so people who are not Nigerians or who don't know the story will understand. Okay. So it seems like he was dating both of them. But who had children first? Let me take this thing off so that you guys can see. Um you can see the children properly. These are the children that he has for Quero. So this daughter, the daughter is actually his first child. She's older than all his children. So he's had this one and this one, the boy and the girl and the boy before he married Annie. People actually thought he was going to marry Annie, but because he was dating both of them simultaneously, I don't know how he did it. Women, when you are dating someone who is a serial dater, Be careful because you never know. Anyway, so she had two children for him and then married Annie. Okay, this is Annie that he's known for since she was 16. They got married in Dubai. A lot of people thought that he was going to marry Pero. He didn't marry Pero. I don't know why. Mm. Anyway, what happened was that they've been in this situation, and while he was married to Pero, he managed to father another child, which is this beautiful young man here. Very, very. And you see all of the children, they look like Tuface. I say, this guy, people call him father of all nations. It's for a reason. The guy's gene is strong. All his children look like him. I'm telling you. He doesn't need he doesn't need DNA. Oh. All the children look like him. So Pero has been in another previous relationship and had a child. Mm, okay, so that's established. Okay, but she never moved on. She had another baby, like I said, while Two Face was married to Annie, and this relationship has been ongoing for so many years. No drama. It seems like he was managing it behind the scenes, trying to be a father to his children. And Pero lives in America with her children. Two Face and his wife Annie lives in Nigeria. They live in Lagos. Okay, and all of a sudden, it's very, very, very unusual for them to talk about or to bring their relationship to social media, I must say, since they got married. And they had this very elaborate societal wedding in Dubai. But Annie busted into the social media scene, about a week ago, saying that how the family never loved her, that she's tired, she cannot do this anymore, that, he slept. She was basically accusing Tubaba of sleeping under the same roof with Pero and her children while he was holidaying in the US. Okay, so he usually goes to the US to see the children, to take them out, to spend time with them because he's got three children. No joke. All right. And Annie said, "Oh, they slept under the same roof." And then the family, retaliated by saying that she's very jealous. She doesn't. She wants to control Two Face. She doesn't want Two Face to be in his children's life, and it's been back and forth. But Two Baba never said a word. That's the thing about this man. Why this fight has been going on? Two Baba, his lips are zip. All right. Okay. So the family has been saying that Annie, this, that. It's been a lot of backlash, front lash, and center lash, for all you know. Then, I think it was 2 days ago that Annie suddenly busted into, I don't know who is leaking all those audio. The thing about since all these things started is that there's been a lot of audio, and I want to take a minute to warn you guys. My people, we got 400 people online already. We just started. It's 13 minutes. So I guess a lot of people are interested in this gist. Please, I want to talk about recording people. Okay? It seems like since WhatsApp became something that is a very big social media that people use, now some people just set their recording once they are talking to you. Okay? So be very, very careful that you are not being recorded in a conversation. You need to actually ask the person if they are recording you. I had to say to one lady yesterday, I said, in the UK, you can record somebody when you have a call or a conversation, but it is actually illegal for you to leak that audio or share it with other people. I don't know what the Nigeria law says about that, but in the UK, it is not. Is according to GDPR, you cannot leak an audio conversation whereby you didn't tell the other person that they were being recorded. Okay, you cannot share it with another person. It's against the law. So let's get some knowledge about GDPR and how we record people, because there's a lot of recording going on now. We don't know who's recording. Yesterday, we had an audio of Tonto DK being recorded by her ex-boyfriend, and I'm sure she didn't know she was recording. The guy was recording her, and she was crying and begging him to take her back. That's another gist. Okay? Ah, ah. Some people are on fire in this comment section today. They say, Verona witch. She just want to break Two Face and Annie's marriage. Elena, I see your point, but man, it doesn't follow like that too. I don't know. That's why I say I might offend some people tonight. Pero was in the scene when Tuface was dating Annie. She knew. So Mona, calm down. Everybody calm down. Tempers are high. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. I was talking about GDPR and recording people without their knowledge, sharing the information. It is illegal if you live in the UK. If you record somebody without their knowledge and you share it, you are breaking the law. You can go to jail. And people in America are telling me it's the same thing. Do not record people without. You see, when you call companies, you call businesses or companies, they will tell you these calls are being recorded for training and whatever reason. They tell you. So before you record somebody, please tell them that they are being recorded. Oh, do not go and record somebody and then leak the audio without telling them. You know, Nigeria is a lawless country. But this part of the world, if you try it, well, that's the truth. Okay. I felt like I need to put that out because there's a lot of audio leaking everywhere now. It seems like people are just recording people up and down. I want to be able to talk to somebody without feeling that I'm being recorded, especially if I'm not warned about the recording. Don't record me if you didn't tell me you are recording me. If you do that and you share that audio, Marcia, I will escort you to the prison gate. It is legally required. Thank you, Eunice. You say in Canada, it's legally required. You know, before you can record someone, you need to tell them this call is being recorded. Okay? I checked the law today. In the UK, they say you can record somebody, but it's for your own personal consumption. You cannot share it. Okay? If you share it, you are breaking the law. Thank you very much, my people. You are telling me all the countries where it is illegal. In case people don't know, it is illegal. Don't do it. Toba fellow someone. All right, let's move on. So, my people, now Annie come dey shout to say, the family do not love her. Kinikon, kinikon. She's been putting up with Two-Face. She's tired. She's tired. It was very, very. I don't know. I don't know what to make out of it, but I felt sorry for Annie. But also, I want to say that this is not something that she's just finding out. She knew from the beginning that Pero is in the picture. I mean, if you are married to a man or you are going to marry a man and he already has children, you have a conversation. Do you have children? The man will ask you, do you have children? You have a conversation. Mm, Chidima, thank you very much. Let's all be calming down. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's calm down. Some people are so angry, but let's calm down and look at it, objectively. You meet a guy, okay? You're dating him. And when it comes to the stage of marriage, during the process of dating, you talk about different things. Okay? Are you straight? Are you gay? Are you Christian? Are you Muslim? Do you want kids? What about finances? How are we going to share our finances? How are we going to pay the bills? How many children do you want? So many things that you cover. What you want for the future. Mm? You are distracting me. Eunice, what did you say now? I was not recorded, but my village cousin put me on loudspeaker without my knowledge. In conclusion, the village meeting ended before he started, as I had spoken my mind. Eunice, oh, you don't want me to finish this gist today. You want to keep me with laugh. All the village people hear, they hear what you really think about them. And your wicked cousin didn't tell you are a loudspeaker. Oh my god. Our people, they're too bad. You don't put someone on speaker when other people are listening without telling them. But Nigerians, Jesus is Lord. Okay. Oh. Anyway, now so it happen my people. While I con shell oh, na Annie con dey cry oh, say the final straw now 2 days ago was that eh, that she gonna talk say she and the family have been firing back and forth about accusation, counter accusation, and all that. Okay, and like I said, this is very very unceremonious. Annie has never done this before, and as a woman, I want to think that for her to do this, she's been through a lot, and this is coming as a result of not being able to take it anymore. I want to believe that she was so tired. Annie come Annie can release this audio. Let's listen to it so that we'll get some perspective. Okay? I'm gonna play it now. Annie can talk say, where's the audio now? Where I put it? Annie talk say she dey go do live oh, that she's tired oh. Saying daughter, she was literally just putting what's it called? All the Dibia family, she was calling them out. Okay? She was calling them out saying that she's going on live. She said, I'm going on live. I am tired. I can't do this anymore. She said Two-Face wrong go. Now the cocoa of the story be that. She said Two-Face wrong go. Okay, this is the audio. Scatter everything. I am going to scatter everything. Nobody knows the rules of an angry woman. I will ruin everything. Hello, Inobia family. This is Annie. You don't say that I was with my husband today. Peaceful, nothing happened. My husband told me I had a shoot today. Only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 fucking years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America, planned by himself, Esmel Moribe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. But I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his fucking way. So FA would never take my call. He just sent it on his way to America without telling me. Without fucking telling me. Without telling me. He's going to see better in America. And he's not a kid. Don't move this car. Pack this car. I'm going right now on Instagram Live. I'm going now. I'm done. I'm done. My people, now the audio be that too. Now don't hear him for myself. That's Annie Idibia. I really feel bad for her because I tell you, no woman wants to know that her husband is sleeping with another woman. Okay, that's one point. She and Two-Face, their relationship, it seems like, from the beginning, it was very shaky. That's all I'll say. Like, how do you have this conversation with a man about, what we are going to do? Okay, you have two kids. I accept you with your two kids. But then you get married and the man still has another child with the same woman. What does that tell you? For me, the handwriting was on the wall that Two-Face was not ready to leave Pero. In fact, there's another video that was leaked where Two-Face and Pero was in a club dancing and smooshing and kissing and doing all that. I don't think he ever left Pero. Okay, Pero stayed in America with her three kids, and Two-Face has been coming and going back and forth. A lot of people say that he's done everything to make her feel like he loves her. But this is me. My summary of the whole situation is that Two-Face is torn between the two women. Okay? He wants to be in his children's life. I think he still has feelings for Pero. He doesn't want to let Pero go. And he wants Annie to accept it. And Annie is saying, no way. 10 years, I've had it. I'm not having it anymore. This is the way I feel like the situation is. I don't know if I'm wrong. Please feel free to correct me. Yeah, but this is what it is. When you saying that Pero was 5 months pregnant when he got married to Annie. Ha! Timothy, what does that tell us? What does that tell us? You marry a man that his current girlfriend or the person that you are sharing him with, you are dating him with, is 5 months pregnant. Abba. The way I see it, it's a polygamous situation. She's in pain, but she knew what she was getting into. Or maybe she thought that if they get married, like I heard somebody really said the other day that taking a man to the altar to go and sign marriage certificate does not change anything. No, okay, it doesn't change anything. There's no way in that Tuface is going to abandon Pero. She's got 3 children for him. I beg, which marriage passed this one again? Tell me, which marriage passed this one? Look at him. Now, carbon copy, all the children, you know, see them. I'm not trying to defend Pero. Please get me right, to ladies in the studio. Don't think I'm trying to defend Pero. But my point is that, according to our sister Temiti saying now that Pero was 5 months pregnant when he got married to Annie. If you are Annie, what does that say about you? You know there's a woman in the picture. When they drag this man, okay, he decides to marry you. Does that mean that if you born the baby, say you no go for naming ceremony, or you no go be father to your children? I want to believe that this is the young man here. This one, all the children to resemble him. Okay, so now you dey cry say that he's going to America. That he's going to America. I think the reason why he didn't publicly claim her, AA is saying that, that Tuface should publicly claim. He should claim Pero if he wants her. Yeah, but I think the reason why he didn't do that is because he doesn't want to hurt Annie. Okay, I think he doesn't want to hurt Annie because I don't know. I don't know how men take the love, my people. I don't understand. Anyway, this is what it is. What can we say? It's 2 women and two baba is in the middle. Now they say don't run go America. What is going to happen? Is it that Annie wants to walk out of the marriage? She says she's tired, 10 years, the family doesn't love her, that he keeps going back and forth. But as much as I empathize with her, my point is that she already knows. She knew. I don't know what promises he made her that, oh, I don't love her, it's you I love. But men, they lie. Where? Even all the men for this studio, I know. When I sabi lie. When I know. So, 3 children, easy. The woman didn't move on. Pero they wait. Anytime to Baba come, she's ready. He loves them both. Don't you say he loves them both? Okay. So what's the way forward in this situation now? A lot of women are saying that some celebrities. I saw Nkechi saying that she should calm down. That Annie should be calming down. I'm sharing my link. Guys, we need to talk. People are saying that she should be calming down. That it's not like she's failing. Annie is behaving like she doesn't know about Pero, but she knew. If Pero was 6 months pregnant when you married this man, then this thing should not be like a surprise to you. But we don't know the understanding they have. So we don't know. We never know. Anyway, let's discuss. Is this a case of polygamy? Is Annie overreacting and just bringing drama? This one that Tuface escaped, so is he running away from Annie's drama and all the social media wahala? Because say Baba no like wahala. He no like wahala. Baba no like wahala. Oh my God. Join the conversation. My link is on the comment section. You cannot join on television. Okay? If you are seeing the comment, then you can join. I posted the link on the comment section. And I've got my very first caller, my beautiful, gorgeous sister that I'm very, very fond of. Chida Spina. You're welcome, sis.
Hello, Auntie B. I'm good. I'm happy to be on this show. How are you?
I'm so happy you're my first caller. Remember?
I was here before anybody logged on. I was waiting, and I said, "Let me just go. Let me just do 1 or 2 things and come back." So
Okay.
I'm back. Yes.
What do you have to say?
Yeah. Well, this topic, I'm going to give a lot of postulations, a lot of theories, because this thing it is mind-boggling. And for me, like you said, a lot of things that resonated with me. I feel this is something that Annie was in the know right from the beginning. It was a tussle between 2 women, and both women wanted to see who had the power, who is going to get him. Yes, she got the ring, but she did not get him in entirety because Pero was still hanging in there. Oh, you think you've won over me, yeah? Okay, I'm going to make your life a misery. and I'll hang in there, because at the end of the day, she too maybe has feelings. So it is a game of the survival of the fittest, whoever is able to hang in there the longest. And it appears Pero has hung in there, and
Mm-hmm.
Annie is getting tired of hanging
Tired.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them know the score. I don't think, to be honest, I'm not going to even say, I'm not even looking at Two-Face. Two-Face is weak. Two-Face is a
Hmm.
weak man.
Hmm.
He fell in between two women,
Women.
and he is weak for one reason or the other. Not because he is weak as a man, but weak because of the emotions he has towards both women. It's very
Hmm.
possible. There is no way that you would tell me that he loves both of them equally. I
Aha.
feel there is a way that his heart is gravitating towards one more. Both of
Yeah.
them might be giving him something totally different. And I
Mm-hmm.
think in terms of Annie, maybe Annie tipped the scale for him, and he to, took her to the altar because she was in the same industry as him. You know,
Okay.
she's in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
You know, it might be easier to front her as the wife rather
Yeah.
than bring in Pero. And for him as an entertainer and the person for his brand, I don't think his brand would look good for him having two women that he's
Mm.
married to. So I don't think
Yeah.
it was for me, maybe for going with Annie was a tactical thing. Not that he loved Annie any less, or he loved her more, but I think
Yeah.
there was also tactical. He was tactical there, and also the other factor could be that, look, I've got children. I love Annie, but I've got children with Pero. I cannot, if I mean, by leaving Pero, the children would think that I do not love their mother. And
Yeah.
he seems to be a good father. I don't know. I could be wrong, but for a
Yeah.
man in this day and age, men they sow the seed and you don't see them. They don't even know how the seed is watered or how it is shaded. But they come out maybe donkey years later. But he seems to be involved in the lives of his children. I don't even
Yes.
want to look at Two-Face right now. Two-Face is not part of the equation. He is
Yeah.
he is what it is. But for you who is in the receiving end, who has been placed in a position where you are going to be fighting over the affection of a man, tell me it is going to be massaging his ego. Yes, it might be causing him problems. I am talking from a place of experience, and to be a family
Yeah.
member. My uncle has found himself in this situation, and he's no more with us. And to
Wow.
be honest, we don't know who the first wife is.
You don't know the
One would
second
say
one.
we don't know who first is, we don't know who second is. They all gave birth, one after the other,
Children. Mm.
children. Yeah, you understand. And there are consequences to all this. But he does not, he shouldn't think that he's going to have peace. He should forget peace for the rest of his life.
Hmm.
Except these women are determined to give him peace. If they don't want to give him, if they are going to keep on squabbling, then he will never get peace. It's either he takes himself out of the equation entirely or make a determined choice that, okay, I'm sticking with this one and that is it. And I'll be a father to my children. Or else this will continue to be recycled. It's going to, Annie is not going anywhere. The reason why she's not
Think
going
so?
anywhere because pride is involved.
Hmm.
Pride is involved. She says she's done. By going to social media, it was her own form of blackmail.
Yeah.
She knows it was her own form of, that is her own blackmail currency. She cannot
Yeah.
blackmail him with anything. She cannot come and expose him that he has been giving birth or having an affair. No, we
Yeah.
all know that. The only thing that she knows that he doesn't like is publicity, that negative publicity. And the fact that she knows that he doesn't like it, so she's using it. That is her own blackmail chip. She's trying to gain control of the situation. The video clip that I heard was of a desperate woman who has lost it. It
Hmm.
seems to me she's fighting a battle that she has finally tried. She's fighting not to accept that she has lost him.
Hmm.
She came across like the chips are finally down. Two-Face has
Can both of
finally
them
made
have
his
him?
decision.
Let me ask you, Julia, can
They,
both of them not
it,
have him?
they can both have him if that is what they both want.
Yeah. Because it
And
seems
then
like a
they
polygamous situation
it,
to
it
me.
is a polygamous situation. That is why, so if he wants to have the peace, he needs to draw the riot act. If he wants to keep the two of them together, and if they want to be part of that mess, then they have to come to some sort of agreement. If it means signing up of a contract, there has to be an agreement between all parties involved, or else it is going to continue. You know,
Hmm.
and the thing is this: Annie has been rubbing it in the face of the other woman. I'm trying to be objective here. I don't
Mm.
know Pero. I'm no fan of Annie. I'm just an observer who is being entertained by all this mess.
You are being
Annie,
entertained. I like how
well,
you
I'm
put it. You are
we are,
being
we are
entertained.
well, they brought it out for us to see, and we are going to listen. We are going to watch. We are going to have an opinion, and we are going to, most importantly, learn from it.
Yeah.
From what I am seeing, to be honest,
Mm.
they Annie has had him. She finally got get him
Yeah.
to put the ring on her
Yeah.
finger, and then all the social media stunts, all the But when she was doing all those social media stunts, she did not have him. She knew even when she was saying I do, she knew she did not have this man. She
Mm.
knew that she was. There is no way Annie wouldn't have known that this man. She knows if a man does not want to be with you, or he
Yeah.
wants to eat his cake and have it, you will know. But she's just been fighting it, managing, thinking she's going to have one over the other woman because the other
Mm.
woman, it will be like she has won. This is where pride comes in. This is the
Yeah.
same thing where it is with this situation of Tonto. I see similarities between her
Yeah.
and Tonto,
Mm.
where they want to show that they've won. We
Yeah.
want to rub it in their face,
Mm.
pepper them gang. The
Mm.
pride, and that is the pride.
Yeah.
When they, I'll come with the scripture now. When you die to self, nothing hurts you. She can
Mm.
maintain if she wants to stay in that relationship, then she needs to die to herself
Mm.
so that nothing Two-Face do or Pero do will hurt her.
Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Mm.
Wonderful. First class caller, my darling Chida Spinner. I appreciate that call. Okay, we're moving on very quickly now. Baby girl, I got you. What do you have to say? Tell me where you're
Hi,
calling from. Yeah, and
hi,
then
Auntie B. I'm calling
hello.
from London. How are you?
Okay, I'm alright, sweetheart. What do you have to say?
So, first of all, I want to address some women on the comment section. First of all, let me commend the first caller because she did a great job at breaking down what exactly is going on.
Right.
Secondly, I want to address some women in the comment section that are calling Pero all sorts of names,
I'm going
right?
to block them soon. I've given
Yeah,
warnings already. I'm not
because
going to tolerate that.
we need to understand that these women are actually the victims here,
Hmm.
right? Annie, Two-Face and sorry, Annie, Pero, and Sumbo. Yeah. The only reason Sumbo is not even in this equation at the moment is because Sumbo is married.
Yes.
I can guarantee you, if Sumbo wasn't married, Sumbo would have had another child for Two-Face.
Yeah. He's the father of all nations, they call
That's
him
how
on social media.
trifling men like this are. They they
Hmm.
they have no self-control. They have no self-respect. They feel like they are the prize.
But what
Can
about
we
the
not
women
see?
that agreed to put up with that
Oh
BS?
yeah, yeah. Somebody like Pero agreed. Yeah, because for the length of time that they've had kids, we've never heard that Pero moved on.
Hmm.
We never heard that Pero's had a boyfriend. We've never heard that Pero married some. No, the whole duration of from their first child till now, Pero has never moved on. So does that not tell us that Two-Face is keeping her on a leash?
Hmm. Why did she agree to be kept on a leash, though?
Auntie, there are women like that. Women with low self-esteem, they will take anything.
Hmm.
They will take anything. Women
Hmm.
that have no self-love from themselves, low value women that don't know that, you know what, I deserve love in its
Yeah.
full measure. I
Yeah.
deserve to be in a monogamous relationship, one woman, one man, even if I have kids.
Yeah.
They Two-Face is the prize to these women. Because
Yeah.
if Two-Face is not the prize to both of them, Annie will not be disgracing herself like this.
Hmm.
Right? From the beginning, when Two-Face engaged Annie, I said Two-Face is marrying Annie out of convenience and
Baby girl,
comfort.
your internet is playing up a bit, I'm afraid.
Can you hear me?
Baby girl, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Auntie. Hello?
Harriet, you didn't unmute yourself. Okay, I'm moving on to Vicky.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I
Hello,
was
Vicky.
speaking,
How
but I
are
couldn't
you?
hear that. Oh, gosh.
Hello.
Can you can hear her, Okpario? So it's me you cannot hear. Hmm. I hope we are not going to have any technical hitch tonight because we got a lot to cover. Who can hear me? Harriet, Vicky.
I
Hi,
can hear
Auntie B. I can
you.
hear you.
Okay, let
Harriet
me go
can
with
hear
Harriet
you.
first. Yeah, Harriet. Vicky, just hold on for me a minute, please, sweetie.
No
Harriet, go
problem.
on. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Manchester, UK.
All right, you're welcome. What do you have to say, sweetie?
I was just, I just hopped on to say, it's just a really horrible thing that's happening at the moment. Like, regardless of what anyone feels about it, clearly, Annie's devastated by what's going on in her life at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think, as a background, the first thing I would say is, Two-Face has a lot of work that he needs to do. He needs to get his ducks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I think, just thinking back to myself as a young person, having my first boyfriend or being in a relationship for the first time, I feel like that's probably how Annie feels about Two-Face. It's that baby love, where she's almost naive about everything. She's created a narrative in her head that she hopes will happen. I know a lot of people say she knows what she's got into, but I don't think
Mm.
she quite understood what that meant, really, to be honest, based on how she's
Farah
reacting
was pregnant
now.
when she got married. Would you marry? Let me ask you this, Harriet. Would you marry a man that has a pregnant girlfriend?
At this age, at this stage in my life, no. But at the age where I had my first boyfriend and the way I felt about him, probably.
Okay, that's a fair answer. Okay.
So I think, that might have played a role in, so she's probably felt like, I'm his day one. I've stuck with him. That noble feeling where you feel like
Yeah,
I'm the ride or
yeah. I'm
die.
the one.
So
I'm the one.
yeah,
Yeah,
regardless of what happens, he'll always come back home to me. So this is a rude shock for her to feel like actually I'm not all that to this person. And that's why she's probably so devastated. With
yeah.
regards to the other caller that said Pero probably has a low self-esteem, and that's what, do you know, we've heard Annie's side of things, but we don't know what's going on. For all we know, Pero is in tears, she's devastated, or maybe she isn't. We don't really know, to be honest. And I
I don't.
think
I
for
think she'll be
her,
smiling. The man has gone to be with her. She's having good nights. What are you talking
that
about?
that's fair. That's fair enough. I think there are some women who don't want to be like in a like they don't want to be full-time wife to anyone. They want to have that companionship, but they don't want to be
Mm,
Mrs. Anybody. And she could be that sort of person, and this works perfectly for her, which is why she's not
yeah,
like all up in Annie's face saying, he's mine. She's quite happy with
yeah.
whatever she can get. Not necessarily
Mm.
because, she's got a low self-esteem, but she's got plans for
Y-
herself and she's probably philandering herself and living her best life, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
So I think those are all the things to put into. I do really. I feel like in this situation, Annie's the one who's actually come out burned.
she's a
Um,
victim. Yeah.
she is the
Mm,
victim in this situation, unfortunately, and
yeah.
I do hope
Thank you very
that
much.
she finds peace.
Mm.
No, thank you.
Peace. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Harriet, thank you very much. She does sound very heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie. That audio was very, very difficult to listen to. It's very, very difficult, but I don't know. Man, you can't change him. You can't change any human being. It's the work of the Holy Spirit, my people. Vicky, go ahead,
Yes.
my dear. Where are you calling from and what do you have to say?
Good evening, Auntie B. Good evening, everyone. I'm calling from Aberdeen, Scotland.
You're
To be honest, I
welcome.
don't actually have. Thank you. I don't have much to say, but it's just, I just want to encourage every one of us, African queens. Please, please, please lift your head up high. You ladies are
Hmm.
queens.
Yeah.
Please don't allow this men treat you this way. It's very disheartening when I listen to all this, leaked phone calls, and you can see how we turned to DK with Annie. It's just very sad, really. It's sad. So all I've just got to say is, please do not allow men to use us this way. I beg now, please.
I beg.
So
Yeah, beg. You
it's
don't come down
true.
to pigeon level. Say, I beg you now.
Please.
Hmm.
It's just very sad, and to be it's very sad because you know what? It's just I don't understand why women would allow men to use us this way. We keep saying, oh, men are this, men are that, men are this, but we also need to wake up. We also need to wake up.
Hmm.
See, I can understand if he started cheating on her when and they got married and stuff, but this is a man that's obviously like he's known as a community penis. Excuse my language, but and you
Mm-hmm.
still went in. You still went in. You're still like so. Let me tell you, there's no peace that comes out of getting married to a man with different baby mamas. That's just the truth. There's no
Yeah.
peace in it.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have to tell ourselves the truth. There's no peace in that. So
Hmm.
please
Hmm.
don't indulge in things like that. It's never going to be you're never going to have peace. No matter how people try to dress it that, oh, this one, Auntie Bina, Ile Olorogun that Yoruba people talk
Hmm.
about,
Obawere.
is
Hmm.
so
Obawere ni.
you're
Hmm.
never going to have that peace. So please don't downgrade yourself. There are some
Yeah.
don't listen to people that say, oh, there are no men out there. You see, I saw a post by Nkechi Blessing this afternoon, and I was so disheartened.
Yes.
And she was talking
Nah.
about how she would never leave a man
But she's
that's
saying the truth though. A lot of people, Vicky, let me address that.
yeah.
A lot of people were attacking Nkechi Blessing for saying that, me leave my husband because he cheated. But you know what? She's speaking the mind of like 80% of Nigerian women in
Which is so
Nigeria.
sad.
Yes. But it's the truth.
Which is
Nigerian
so
women
sad.
don't leave
Mm,
because the husband, I moye, not today. Let's be honest. Now on social media, they do all this holy sanctimonious, you cheat, I leave. Now they know they go nowhere. I actually have somebody who told me that if her husband marries another woman, and this is somebody in my life, I was shocked the day she told me. She said, if her husband married, because the husband is always threatening her whenever they are fighting, he will say, I marry another. Some men do that, and I think it's emotional blackmail, and I just feel it's so disgusting. You are
so
quarreling with
sad.
your wife, you say, I will marry another wife, I will marry another wife. So the husband used to tell her that a lot. And I asked her one day, I said, what would you do if he goes ahead with this threat all the time? She said, She said, I'm not going anywhere. Oh. I will stay
Wow.
here. I cannot leave my husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, that's very sad. I mean,
Yeah.
we really need to do something. We really need to work on the self-esteem of African women. I just feel like there's so much going on that a lot of women are accepting these things as things that are normal, but it's far from normal. It's not okay, and this is
Mm.
why we Africans are still in these dark ages because we refuse to stand up and say enough is enough. Enough is
Mm.
enough. African women, we need to do
Yeah.
better, please. As much as we like to say, oh, the men are this, the men are that, but we too, we have to hold ourselves accountable for a lot of things. We accept a lot of rubbish. We accept a lot of shit, and it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's all
Thank you
I've got
very
to
much,
say.
Vicky. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. I appreciate your call. African women, hold your head high. Stop tolerating BS. Okay, that's what my lovely caller is telling us. I've got AY. Hello, AY.
Hello.
Where are you calling from, bro? And what do you have to say?
Yeah, I'm calling from United Kingdom.
All right. Hit
Can you
me.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. In this Anne and Two-Face situation, my home
Mm,
point of view is I'm going to blame Anne because it's written on the wall. A man that is
mm,
a serial cheater.
mm-hmm,
So, and then he has a baby. You cannot call Pero a baby mama. It's someone that has a three kids for a man, and you call that
mm,
one a baby mama, and you are telling me he's not going to ever going to go back to her. You must be joking.
mm.
She must be joking. Because
Yeah.
look at Pero now. She just kept quiet. She didn't say anything. The mistake she made was the mistake Anne made is coming on social media. Coming on social media
Mm-hmm.
can never ever help the situation rather than
No.
rather than making the whole situation mess getting worse and worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only thing I think they can both do is just sit down. I know you have three kids or how many children you have outside,
Yeah.
and then I
He
can
actually
never.
has four
Okay,
outside.
okay. Now someone has the four kids, and there is no way. There is nothing. Okay, if it is in England, for example, if it is England, a woman can have a say that, oh, I don't want you to go, and then that man will abide by whatever the woman says. But come on, this is Nigeria. No man will ever
Mm.
take that one from you. It's either
Mm-hmm.
you leave, it's either the woman leave or just accept whatever happened in that marriage. So I think what Anne was trying to do is just trying to, hook Two-Face up with marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But she has forgotten, I think, Two-Face really liked that Pero more than Anne, no matter what.
I don't know. We don't know that. I
Yeah,
believe
we
he
don't we,
likes.
we
I
don't
believe
know
he
that.
loves both of them. I believe he
Yeah,
loves both of them.
okay, well, okay, let's just say that.
Mm.
Okay, he loves both of them.
Yeah, he loves Annie a lot. People who've worked with him will tell you that when you're with Two Face, he cannot say two words without calling Annie. He does love Annie as well.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Mm.
So he loves. Then accept. She should just accept her fate. What is her fate? Live by what you knew that this thing is going to happen. You knew it can never stop. You just have to live by it and know how to manage it.
Yeah.
And then a lady was commenting about what this girl was saying on social media. What's her name?
Nkechi blessing.
Nkechi Blessing.
Mm.
To be honest, let me tell you something. A lot of women in this part of the world we are in United Kingdom. A
Mm.
lot of women were making one mistake. Okay, if you said, oh, you leave your husband because he cheat on you, are
Mm.
you not going to get married? Are you not going to meet another man?
Mm-hmm.
So if that man now cheated on you, what will you now do? You now said,
Okay,
okay,
let me ask you this, AY, before I let you
okay,
go. What
okay.
will happen if a woman cheats? Would the man take her back? Would he
Oh,
stay with her?
okay, fine. That's a good question.
Mm.
Okay, we have different kind of man. For example, for example, if it is me, I love my woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then she cheated on me.
Yeah.
On a good day, I'm going to get hurt. Oh, no. Okay, then I have to sit that down. What happened? What have I
Mm-hmm.
done so
Mm-hmm.
wrong that makes
Mm-hmm.
you to do whatever you did to me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me quickly remind you. Do you watch all this Big Brother they are doing in Nigeria?
No, I don't. Would you take her back if she cheated? That's just what
Of
I want
course.
to
Okay,
know.
if I yes, okay, I would definitely take her back. She's my wife.
Okay. All right.
She is my wife. I can
Okay.
never leave her. Okay, if I let her go, then I'm going to marry another one. If that
Mm-hmm.
one do the same thing, will I send her packing again?
Okay. All
So
right.
how
That's fine.
many times will I be sending them away because they cheated on me? That means I'm
Okay.
the one that is doing something that is not right. Then I have to
Mm.
fix myself.
Okay. All right. Okay. I accept that. I do accept it, AY. Thank you very much for your call. I appreciate that. To be honest, the issue of cheating, I'm going to say something that some people will be very uncomfortable with. Okay. I did say just now, Chinwen, you are next. After you, we have, oh my God, somebody was there. She's disappeared now. I was seeing her on video. Is it Motule? You are next. My link is in the comment section if you want to join the conversation. This is my opinion about this thing about cheating, 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 cheating. Okay, it's not good to be cheated. It's not good to cheat. It's not good to be cheated on. Okay, being cheated on has a lot of emotional impact, and women do get. The person that is cheated on do get a lot of, they get hurt whether it's male or female from it. But my own personal view, this is my personal view. Joe, don't don't crucify me. I'm allowed to say my personal view. My personal view about this cheating thing as Africans, whether we are Africans or black people, anywhere in the world, if you are committed in a relationship, stay faithful. But if your partner or your husband or wife steps out once, I don't think you should leave them. This is my personal view. I don't think, because if people leave because of one cheating, nobody will stay married, yo. I'm not encouraging cheating, no. But if it becomes a serious thing that the person keeps cheating, then definitely you can leave. But if it's a one-off and the person is repentant and they do the work to make you feel secure that they will never do it again, I think you shouldn't leave because somebody cheated, whether it's male or female, once. But if it becomes continuous thing, then please find your way, because hepatitis and all these diseases, they never get cure. That's my personal opinion. I bet when I don't crucify me, I just talk my mind. All right, Chinwe, you're next. Where are you calling from, and what do you have to say?
I'm calling from Sweden.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you have
Yeah,
to say?
yeah. In all these things, if it was Two-Face, Annie is none of my business. But I want to speak for the children.
Okay.
There are children involved in all these things. Annie knew this from the beginning. Two-Face had, I think, 3 from Pero, 2 from Sumbo, and 1 from her before she married him. They had a child. I don't want to mention her name. They had a child before they married. So Two-Face had 6 children from 3 different women, including her. So she saw all these things coming. What does she want now? Because she was sounding in on the audio. He has gone to be with Pero. He has not. What about the children? Does she expect him not to be a father to these children? These children live in the US with their mom. We all know what is happening to children with absentee fathers in the US. Two-Face, she was staying her husband. Two-Face was a father before he married her. She knew all these things.
He was a father of nations.
It was a father. It was in fact, what are we talking about? Why is she now coming out to cry foul?
I think the reason why she's coming out to cry foul is that she had the understanding that he was just going to be a father and not carry on those relationships.
How are we sure? How are we sure he's even sleeping with Pero? Is she there?
They slept under the same roof. Have you seen Pero? She's hot.
I don't.
Two-Face
I
cannot resist.
Oh, but one thing with me is that I don't want to. They're adults. So Annie knew all these things from the beginning. She knew.
If Two-Face is sleeping in Pero's roof, I tell you, they are shagging. There's no two way
But
about it.
Even I don't come from a very rich home. I will never in my life marry a man with 5 different children from 2 different women. Plus her is now 3 women. How bad? You want to go into that kind of a marriage with peace of mind and love and expect it's going to be peaceful. Even white people here, we who are married to Caucasians, if you see a man who has 2 children from 2 different women, they run. Nobody wants that kind of a heart. There are drama. Drama involves. Yeah. Look at what is this? All these American artists.
Nick Cannon.
Can you imagine? You want to go into
Cannon. Eddie Murphy has so many children. I don't think
Eddie Murphy is even worse. I think Eddie Murphy has how many with 7, 8, and you want to go into marriage with those men, and you think you're having peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Where Nick Cannon and Eddie Murphy and all those ones in the learn work.
You can't go into that kind of a marriage and expect is it because that Two-Face is going to be father to his children.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to sleep with them. Except to stay in a relationship, he shouldn't be sleeping with her.
We don't know if he's sleeping with them, but you should understand. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you, my sister. I hear you. I hear you.
She should have avoided that thing from the beginning. That is just my own opinion.
Yeah.
Because this is heartbreak. This is really problem. This is kata.
It's true.
How can you? How can you? So I really pity her. I really feel for her. But
thank you.
She knew about this before she went into it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. Bye-bye.
I'm able to install you, ba. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I enjoyed your call. Thank you. I like funny people, and Chinwe is hilarious. Thank you, Chinwe. Mutali, I've got you. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello, sweetie. Where are you calling from, and what do you have to say?
Yes, I'm calling you from Netherlands.
You're
I
welcome.
just Yes, I've been following this story, and it's unfortunate that Annie had to take it to social media. But I think in this social media time, in the past we would go to our friends, we would go to our aunties. I think in this social media time, people are replacing their real relationships in
Their
life with
family.
social
Yeah,
media.
with social media.
That Yes,
Yeah.
that's their outlet. Unfortunately, I don't agree with that outlet. It's important that people build relationships, real relationships. Some people are living their entire lives on social media. That's why we're seeing this complete outbreak of things that we shouldn't even know that are going on in people's lives. And
Yeah, I agree.
For Anne and Peru, I feel most sorry for the children. As someone who
Mm.
comes from a family where there was infidelity growing up, I only realized that
Mm-hmm.
some of the things which I do now as an adult are as a result of the trauma which was suffered as a child. And I'm only realizing this
Mm.
now. So it's unfortunate that these parents are so selfish and they continue to do these things at the expense of the children. I wish the children could be spared because the damage won't be seen now. It will be seen in
Mm.
daughters that can't sustain stable relationships, men that cannot
Yeah.
stick to one woman, that cannot value a woman. So with Anne, I think she knew the type of man she was marrying, regardless of her age. She might have started dating
Mm.
Tuface when she was young, but she knew the values of the man she was marrying. So we can't even blame age.
He's a polygamous man. Yeah, he's a
Yes,
polygamous man. He's always been.
yes,
Mm.
yes.
And,
So
and
you
and you know, to be fair, in Africa, in Nigeria, that's not a crime. It's acceptable.
Exactly. But with polygamy, Auntie B,
Mm.
you have to go into it
Mm.
willingly. You can't be forced into polygamy. Both of you should be willing
No.
parties.
Yeah.
That way
Yeah.
polygamy
You're
will
right.
work. But in this case,
Works.
I
You're
think
right.
Anne was trying to prove a point. You know, as women, I've been in relationships before I got married where you know that your boyfriend has multiple girlfriends, but you call yourself, I'm the main girlfriend. He can sleep around, but he'll come back to me.
Hmm.
I'm the main girlfriend.
That's that
So
that's that's so dangerous. Hmm.
it's so
Hey, that's so
dangerous,
dangerous.
Auntie.
Look, no, it's not good. Don't do it if you don't want polygamy. Me, when I was dating, if I see my boyfriend with another girl, ha, I will set
Fire.
I will set him on fire. I swear. No, not literally, but no,
I
I don't
know.
take it. I do not take
Yes,
it. No,
but
I
I
don't
was
because
young and naive. I had no self-esteem. I had no value system. As I told you, I came from a home where
yeah, I
infidelity
understand what
was
you
the
mean.
norm.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
had to unlearn certain things. So depending on what you're exposed to, you accept certain things as normal. So Anne, by
Mm,
marrying Two-Face, Two-Face's value system did not change. He just got a marriage certificate. His value system remained the same. So Anne should have
yeah.
known that Peru will still be in
Will
their
stay in
lives.
the picture.
Yes,
Yeah, you're so right.
unless there was an agreement that I am marrying you, but you need to cut off. And if Anne was sincere, what smart women say
Mm.
is bring those children here. Since we're getting married,
She
bring them,
refused.
I
She
will
refused.
raise them.
No, she refused. She
Peru
refused.
refused.
The other children are with them. The
Mhm.
other baby mama's children are with them, but Peru refused. She
Then Peru
refused.
is using those children as blackmail and a
That's what
way
she's
to keep.
saying.
Yes,
That's what
yes,
Annie is saying. That
completely.
she's using the children, to keep Two Face
Yes,
in her life. That's what
yes,
she's
she's
saying.
a very
Mm.
manipulative woman. She's using those children, and given the chance, should continue bearing children for Two-Face. Peru has a very low value system of herself, and if I was Anne is a beautiful, accomplished woman. She should walk out of that marriage. If she is not satisfied with being in a polygamous marriage, and if
She
it's
should work.
constantly, if she's constantly being upset and drained, let her walk out of that marriage. It's, you know what, divorce is not a sin if there's adultery. Let her walk out of that marriage with her head up high. I wish she
Thank you
had
very much.
I wish she had elders to talk to rather than coming on social media.
Social
And
media.
lastly, Tuface released a post yesterday saying that it's unfortunate that things have come out on social media, and he's
Yeah.
asking for people to respect his
Their
family.
privacy.
Yes, and privacy. But I
Yeah.
think it's insincere for Two-Face to come out like that. And for people that are praising Two-Face, there's nothing to praise here. Two-Face needs to put his house in order.
In
There's
order.
nothing that Two-Face has done. There are men who are clapping and comparing him to Prince. There is nothing that Two-Face has done with this post. Two-Face needs to put his house in order.
Thank you
That's all I have
very
to say.
much. Thank you, Mutali. You've spoken very well. I appreciate your call, sweetheart. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Call again. I like your perspective. You did speak it and you said the truth. It is very, very hard. Polygamy is hard, but it starts from dating. If a man is dating you and dating many men, except you two are dating multiple men, or if I'm dating only you have to date only me. Could you see me? Could you see it? Once you face two, three people, no, 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 no. Don't take it. If you take it during dating, you have to live with it probably during marriage. Okay? Franca's Kitchen. Hello, sweetheart.
Yay, Auntie. Good evening, ma.
Hello, sweetheart. You're welcome. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, everybody in the chat and the video. Auntie, this Two-Face
Mm-hmm.
thing, Anne is
Mm.
not innocent.
Okay.
There's this blog, this Insta blog, or the Instagram blog called Gist Lover. Huh? This
Mm-hmm.
Gist Lover brings out the caca that women have done several years ago. He will dig it out and paste it. There are several times he has called out Annie. Annie cheats on Two-Face. I believe if
How do
Two-Face
you know
opens
that?
his mouth,
How do you know
yeah,
that?
this blog has been saying it before
Because
now,
the
before
blog
this whole
says it
thing.
doesn't mean it's true.
Then they should come out, when they put it there, people say, they know that one now. They said she had a thing with Ned Wonko a long time ago. They were
Mm-hmm.
just, but the old people, everybody that were commenting, say, they know this one now. They know this one now. So I think if Two-Face opens his mouth to speak, her
Mm.
own everything she
So
has built,
they were both
yeah.
cheating.
So I believe everything she has built will crumble if Two-Face opens his mouth. And number two, Pero was married to, according to what the father said, he said Two-Face, that is the father of Pero. He said Two-Face
Mm.
married Pero before he
Did he
married
say
another
that? I
woman.
don't think
Yeah,
he said that. No,
yeah,
he
that's
didn't
what
say that.
Pero's father said.
He
No,
didn't say
Pero's father said
that.
it.
No, it didn't say that. If that interview is completely unclear, to be honest, I don't know what the man said. It sounds like he was drunk or something. I
No,
don't know
no,
what
no,
he said.
that's an educated man who I believe is an educated man who spoke like an
Where
old
the
man.
man interviewed him, it was very noisy. You could barely hear what he was saying. I don't know why they do interviews like that, like he has no house or
That
somewhere
was
they can
years
take him
ago.
to.
That was years ago.
It doesn't matter.
Nice.
You couldn't make out
Okay.
what he was saying. I watched it a couple of times and I couldn't make out what he was saying. Whether he said they married her, he doesn't marry her. I don't think they were married. He never said that. But people assume
If
that he said they were married.
but do
He
you
said
know
he
that
brought her.
he
And you
said
know,
no, the man said after he married his daughter that
mm,
Two-Face later married some another woman again. That
but
was
you
what the
know,
man said.
I don't want to go into that, but culturally, the expectation of marriage is different in different cultures in Nigeria, okay? Igbo is different from Yoruba. Yoruba is different from Edo. So, if you bring a man to introduce to your family, for instance, in Yoruba culture, and they meet him, they can call call the man your husband. It doesn't mean he's married you formally, okay? There's no Yoruba word for boyfriend. Your boyfriend is
Okay.
called your husband, okay? I don't know how
Okay.
much, yeah. So, that's why I don't
But
know.
yeah, but for the fact that she has presented this man before as as someone she wants to get married to, and
Yeah.
then giving birth to 3 children. Number
Yeah.
two, like the last caller said, the kids are involved. Whatever Annie is doing now, I think she would have. She's trying to prevent the man from seeing his children. Now, if Two-Face leaves her, do you know that the same cry she will be crying now, another person will be crying because she will want Two-Face to come and visit his children. I don't know if you understand. She
I
will want
do.
Two-Face to come out. If they divorce, I pray they don't divorce, but if they eventually divorce, definitely Two-Face will leave whoever he might be with and come to see his kids that he had with her, right?
He has two kids for
So
her.
it's going to be roundabout. She signed up for it. I just pray the
So
girl
you
had
have
no
no
claim.
sympathy for Annie at all.
My own are the kids. My own are the kids. I don't know.
Okay.
Me, the man, see, the Two-Face is not a child, number one. That man don't date the sister a long time ago. See how she brought him out like that. If she had cried
That's
to
not.
any
It's
other
not bringing
person,
him out at the point. The woman is hurting. Franca's kitchen.
ma,
She's hurting. You get what person they reach
she's,
where we say you go bust
but
out. Oh.
you know that this one that she did now, she has scattered her marriage by coming out alone. That one said the man go look at. We've never heard any negative story about Pero. True of us. Never.
So in
Now
all
there was
this now,
something.
Annie doorstep they put all the faults.
I'm not even put anything for anybody front because no go feed me. This Pero said something that she's a proud a kidney donor, be something donor.
Where you
You know, there
donate
was a
for?
time this, huh?
And they curse you for comment section. Make I leave you, Franca's
No,
kitchen. Thank you very much. Thank
no,
you.
you know that Pero said she donated
They say she
she
donated
donated
for a
kidney.
family member, not Two-Face. It's not
My own
Two-Face.
is that they should let the guy be because somehow they said he's sick.
I don't see how you are defending Two-Face in all this,
I'm
Franca.
not
You are a
defending
woman. Why are you defending
nine.
Two-Face?
My own no. Let me get this straight. I am not defending Two-Face. It's not good that a woman will go through that. She was in pain. She was crying and she's still crying. Calling that she would destroy everything, it's really it's like pushing somebody to the wall. You know, they say when you pursue a goat, if the goat doesn't see a place to run to, it will face you back. I think that's the pain she has been through, and she came out to tell us. But to me, she's the man no go change. That's what my point is. Let her console herself, take care of herself,
They
because
should
that
live
man is
together
who
in
he is.
peace. Yeah, let them live
Yeah,
together in peace. I agree with that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
She should help herself
Mm,
because the man no go change. That's my own.
no. Yeah, that's true.
You
There's
see,
too much
that's where
involved.
I'm coming
Yeah.
from. That if I
Yeah.
have her as a friend there, I will do everything to make sure that she removes him from her head there. It shouldn't live on her head. She should concentrate on her children and her head because the thing they give her headache, they give every woman headache.
All right. Thank you very much, Franca's Kitchen. I'm afraid I have to move it on very quickly. My studio is full of people that are eager to contribute. I've got Dukbe. Hello, Dukbe.
Hello, Sis B.
Hey, my
Oh,
sister
good
of
evening.
life. Good
So,
evening.
me and you, we
You're
get gist. Oh.
welcome. We get
Anyway,
gist.
we get gist now, but coded. We go gist later.
Okay. All right.
Good evening, everybody. If you see as this thing, they sweet my belly.
You know, this is your belly.
I did tell you, the worry girl in me will come out tonight. Now, I think the first caller kind of nailed it. Okay.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say, Yoruba people, they said, I'll try and interpret it in English. When in continue Yorùbá lowo àti tálíkà láti máa kọ́lẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, lágbára
What you're not
Ọlọ́run.
going to accept as a rich person, it is right from when you're poor that you will begin to reject it. Okay. Now, the case of Annie, I'm not apportioning blame to any one of them.
Okay.
But I will be very, very critical in the way I will analyze the three of them. The first thing is Two-Face and Annie, they started dating when Annie was 16. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their childhood sweethearts, whatever it is. They were young and stupid.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this guy along the line disrespected you. Okay? He went, okay, let's even say maybe he disrespected the first time and came back. That was fine. But then he went ahead, 5 other children, right? And as if that is not enough, this same man, the women that he had, I think it's 2 other women that had kids for him, right? So,
yeah, that's Pero and Sumbo,
right? Pero has 3, Sumbo has 2.
Yes.
Sumbo moved on. From what I read, I can't remember on the newspaper or whatever it is. Sumbo said Tuface's mom, right, kind of advised her to move in with Tuface when they were dating, so that he wouldn't hang around with other women, right, to control his his polygamous behavior. And that was how the second child came to be. Okay, obviously, Sumbo saw that things were not working. She walked away and she went ahead to live her life. Now, Pero has done Ibi Muma Kusi. Last bus stop, Nimowa.
Pero it's like, I'm going nowhere. We die here.
Those that don't understand Yoruba, I don't know how to say it, you know.
We are going to die here. That's what she said.
She's at the bus stop, right? She's at the bus stop. This is a woman that, okay, she was divorced. I think she was married before. She was divorced, right? Now, she had the first child. In Yoruba language, they said, when a man has a first child, he has a second child, he's making a statement. Particularly when he's with the same woman, he's making a statement. So if he loves Anne so much, right? He had the first child with Pero. He had the second one in between. Anne had her own. Anne became a baby mama at some point. Okay? And then he later came back and legalized Anne. And in between that legality of legalizing Anne, Pero was 5 months pregnant. My sister, what will they find again? He's made a statement. You understand? And even after the wedding and everything, Tuface, in my view, has never hidden his feelings for Pero. And aside from that, also, Tuface as well, like when he goes over to see Pero, when he goes over to see his children in America, I don't like that phrase that he's going on holiday. He went to see his family. That's what
his other family. So he has two families.
You understand? The guy is a polygamist. He's an Idoma man.
That's true.
And I'm married to someone from Middle Belt. Now, Noma. I'm not being rude here.
That's the truth.
Noma.
That's the truth. Benue guys are very they are like Urobo and all those Delta.
Benue
very, very polygamous
guys.
Yeah.
If you marry Benue man, marry Nasarawa State, Nasarawa Egon, Nasarawa, whatever the mine, or even people from Jos, Plateau boys, Plateau guys. Why are you?
Not everybody, but you know,
no,
generally Benue,
mainly,
you know, Kerewa. Remember Kerewa?
You understand? It's a natural thing in those parts of the country. Okay, and I'm not saying it's normal. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. Now, Anne, when Tuface proposed to you, right? Let's look at it. I'm a woman myself. When Tuface proposed to her, you know, that lady was, I don't know whether she was pregnant in between, but it was pregnancy. Surely, if she should have actually spelled her card out. There is no way that lady would have 3 kids, and you would say that Tuface should just hang around with his children and not see her. Because Tuface never hid the fact. Sis B, go on YouTube and watch the video 2 years ago, I think, when Pero and Anne made up.
That's what the Timothy is saying here. He says, since I saw the video where Tuface had both Annie and Pero and was jubilating that the 2 ladies have called the truth, I just knew that this guy won't leave either of the 2 ladies.
Sis, there is more to the story. You understand? I mean, we're just going by what we're seeing on social media. Anne was playing, from what Anne wrote, as social worker, they say you analyze things based on what you see, and then you begin to assess it. From what she wrote initially when the whole thing came on social media, she said she was being that good wife. So she was the Proverb 31 wife. I don't know why she felt the need. This is a man that keeps disrespecting you. And yet, you know, and it's not even that he's disrespecting, his family does not even have regard for you. Because I don't understand why his brother would speak to you and drag you like I better pass my neighbor generator.
I pass my neighbor.
You understand? That speaks volume.
Yeah.
And you know the interesting thing? I know yesterday Tuface released what it was the name on Instagram, saying they should everything. I bet made they leave everything. They will settle themselves. But why did it take him so long?
What did he say? What did he say, Dupe? I beg. You should go and sit down. You know what? Now. Chida's Spider said that he's weak. And I want to
Big
believe that
sis.
now because that
Sis
statement,
B,
if
wait
he
now.
had
You
even
know
kept
what?
quiet, I would have preferred it. It was
You know what
talking
this guy
nonsense.
do?
What's
You know, say
that?
before the guy, sis B, what would do worry level? Eh?
Mm.
You say before this guy even release statement, okay? This guy release song, Searching. Go listen to the lyrics.
Really?
Go and listen to the lyrics of Searching.
No, Thor.
No, honestly, sis B, go and listen to the lyrics.
Eh? I didn't
That,
know.
see, sis B, Shabi, you be social worker. You can read between the lines.
Eh? I didn't know
It,
he released any lyrics, yo.
no, he released a new song titled Searching. Himself and Bongos Ikwe.
What was he
Okay.
searching for, Bikonu? Is he searching for
Go
another
and
one?
listen. Sis B, you know, say for Nigeria, people know they list, people know they pay attention to lyrics. Okay?
Mm.
Go if you go and pay attention to the lyrics of that Searching, it speaks volume of Tuface. It speaks volume of him, it speaks volumes of his values. Go honestly, just go and listen to it, like listen between the lines.
Okay,
Take
no
away your mind
problem.
from the whole Anidibia, whatever story. Just pay
All
attention
right.
to what we're saying.
Mm.
Now, in conclusion, you see, for us women, in
Mm.
as much as we fall in love, right? We fall in love blindly sometimes. We see the red flag, we fall in love. But that red flag was everywhere.
Mm.
Right? You cannot demand faithfulness from a polygamist. Let's be honest here. Okay? And also, one thing I will say, God bless South Sultan soul. You see, the only one that was loyal and faithful is South Sultan. The rest of them, community
Na
zero.
community thing na they get.
You understand?
Including Wizkid,
All of them. It's
Davido,
just like
all of
Shioma.
them.
Okay, since B, look at Shioma. They said they were dating. Okay, Davido went ahead with Sophie. He went ahead with another one. Went ahead with another one, and then Shioma was, and then they begin to sing assurance. Assurance of waiting. And
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't
assurance
know
did that
why
time
in
now. Assurance can't
Nigeria.
expire. It
I
expire.
don't understand why people think that when a man puts a ring on your finger, it means he's going to be faithful. That's not always the case. That's not what marriage means nowadays. So for us women, we need to learn to have self-esteem, right? Including myself. I'm speaking to myself. We need to have self-esteem.
Yeah.
Okay. And for us, we shouldn't settle when you see the red flag.
There's another thing I want to say, my sister, before I let you go, because I've got a studio full of people still waiting to contribute. Yeah. Somebody said that it's not just about women not having, respect for themselves.
Sorry to interrupt you. Look at that Ola Olololo Lola. Look at, have you seen the lyrics there? I've been searching for a woman we go
I
make
saw
all
it.
this
I saw
nonsense.
it. I was the one that pinned it. Yeah, I saw it. Somebody said that it's not about women not having self-esteem or not respecting themselves or allowing men to disrespect them. But Nigerian culture, a woman that is not married is often shamed, they are disrespected, and that's why a lot of women allow, themselves to be disrespected, and they go into relationships just because they want to be with a man so that they can get respect. That's another angle to look at. Okay.
But since B, culture evolves. Okay.
Now this particular one about marriage in Nigeria has not evolved, though.
No, but since B, see, there are some things that our grandmothers allowed, that our mothers allowed, that we will not allow. It's that simple. I know it's a long story, everybody have different perceptions.
Yeah.
But obviously we are all learning, because there is no what's the name? Nobody has a monopoly of knowledge.
Yeah.
You understand?
Absolutely.
But in going away, for both men and women, a man, just look at, imagine if Annie was his sister. Do to women what you want to be done to your sister or your daughter.
Yeah.
And as a woman, if you want a man to respect you, respect yourself. Command your own respect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Talk soon. Let's catch up, okay?
No
all right. Thank you. All right. We are moving on very quickly. I see all of you in the studio. Angie, I see you.
Hello, everybody in the house. Finally, it got to my turn. I've
I'm
been waiting for a long
sorry.
time.
There's so many people in the studio. Where
Yes,
are you
yes.
calling from, sweetie?
I'm calling from Germany.
You're welcome. What do you have to
Uh,
say?
yeah, so this Two-Face Baba and his family problems is like a Fuji house of commotion, you know?
You're so right, Angie. That's completely the description.
You know? So I want us to be silent and think out of the box because I've listened to everybody and they are saying that Pero has low self-esteem, Two-Face is a weak man, blah, 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 and all that.
Yeah.
First of all, this Annie and Two-Face, they have come a long way because I know these people from afar, you know? I lived in Satellite Town. Two-Face and Two-Face was living
Was
in
in
Festac.
Festac.
Yes.
Okay.
So I knew them from afar when Two-Face was still innocent.
He's still innocent now.
Now he's too Baba.
Too Baba.
When he was still innocent. And when Annie was still running at 15 with her Superman pants, this was when they started.
Really?
But then again, people are forgetting that during the time that Annie was in the picture, so was Pero.
That's
so
what
was
everybody's
another
saying.
beauty. So was another beauty queen at that time too. That was the first one. Not Sumbo. Sumbo came later. The first one that came was a beauty king, Seshola or something like that. The one he was dating, it didn't work out. But during all that time, Annie was in the picture. Now people are saying that Annie should leave.
He's just running them. He was running all of them together.
He was running all of them at the same time. Now people are saying that Annie should leave. I beg, where the girl want go?
Nobody told her to leave. Now she says she won't leave now.
Hey, Kate have started from 15 years with this guy. Her first love has been with him through thick and thin. So was Pero. People are abusing Pero, saying she's a home breaker. We don't know the covenants both of them have. You know, we don't know what is, we are only hearing what is being said in the media. This one is ranting. You know, in every story, there's his story, her story, and the truth. You know, it's only Annie's story we are hearing. Annie's complaint. We don't know what Pero has to say, and we don't know what Two-Face has to say. Yeah. So now he came yesterday or this morning thereabout because I saw it on the KG. He was saying that we should respect his privacy and things like that. Baba will be online in-laws. We go put mouth.
No mind now. Privacy kill you there. Which privacy?
As long as is already online, we will put mouth. You know?
Of course.
So everybody is saying that Anne is courageous, Anne is she's long suffering. This is her choice. You know, this is her choice. She wanted to be in that relationship. And she's already in the relationship because we don't know. Maybe in the past she wanted to leave him. People will say, Annie, you want to leave too, Baba. You that have started with him since 50 years. Where you want to go? It's not that he has blown, now you want to leave. You know, she's
that
woman.
That may be the problem, you know. They've been together for too long. That may be the problem, to be honest.
Together. Maybe she too want to leave, and people that know them from the beginning will tell her, where are you going? You that started when he was nobody. You now that he has blown, where they go? You know, the kind of thing. So we don't know how these people in their private life think, you know. So me, I'm coming from the place of the children and the future, because the way the things are going, God forbid, we don't want to hear part 2 of Helen Priest Ajayi, where Baba will die now, and everybody will come and be dragging shovel in graveside. Who be first wife and who be second wife, you know.
God will give him long life.
Yeah, God will give him long life, but at the same time, he should put his house in order.
Yeah,
you know?
Very important.
He should put, and did not do well to come out in the media to rant. He knows his Momo button to press. Pero knows his Momo button to press. That's why she did a campaign. You know, these are women that have refused. You know, what I think is that he's married to them in his heart.
They should accept each other and move on. That's my own conclusion.
Because the way he's behaving,
Annie is in Nigeria, Pero is in the US.
Yeah,
they're not a jam. Make everybody stay in own.
Maybe that is the
marriage
arrangement he has
continue,
with these two
life
women.
continue.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's not behaving that same way with Sumbo before Sumbo got married. You understand? But
That's why
the
people
way
say he has feelings for Pero.
exactly, he has really deep feelings because Pero has been with him from the beginning too. Pero was also the one, she too contributed in his success the same way Annie contributed to in his success. But people are seeing only Annie's side because she's the
One in the
entertainment
picture.
person.
Yeah. Okay.
And Pero is the one that is hidden. So that is why people are more sympathetic with
Annie.
with Annie. So for me, he's a polygamous man by nature. Whether there's a ring on it or there's no ring on it, because already he's married to these two women in his heart. And that is why he's always going there. Because for Pero not to have gotten married to this time, that means she has full assurance. She has
3
some
children
kind
is a
of
lot of
backing
assurance.
from him. She has some kind of backing. Say, babe, not go anywhere. I did your side full time. Something like that.
Maybe Tuface. We know they consider one thing, no. Fela marry. How many people Fela marry? Not be like 30 women he married for
27
one day.
wives.
27 wives.
He
And all of them go tell you, say, Baba 70, bad gone. Baba bad gone. We know they look that side. Maybe 2 Baba bad gone for the other room. Now you make nobody go feel move on.
And you don't know what they do at a pillow talk.
Make
Maybe people will say, I want to leave, but don't I go say, babe, stay, and now you I love. And then you will come to Annie and say, babe, stay, and now you I love.
This kind of America, so she feel they frolic around, they do what she like. Anytime Baba come, she go represent.
Exactly. But for a man to have 3 children with 1 woman, as the other lady, as Dupe said, that's a big statement.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
really
Angie.
big statement.
Yeah.
So I wish everybody a nice time.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me audience and stay blessed.
Thank you, Angie. Yeah. Moving on very quickly. That was the first class call. I enjoyed your call, Angie. You spoke the truth. You spoke the truth. That's just the truth. It's bitter, but it's the truth. Essay. I've got you, Essay. What do you have to say, sweetie?
Hello, darling sis. How are you?
I'm all right. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the US.
Okay. Hit me.
All right. Good evening. So this is my opinion based on experience and having been married for 25 years. I'll tell you this. I think that when I listened to Annie's outburst on social media, that lady, she'd gotten to the point where she's saying, I tolerated you through my 20s, my 30s, and probably now she's maybe about to be 40, and I can't take this anymore. Okay? Now, everybody's saying social media is not the best place to rant. Well, yeah, that's true. But then she was, I would say, trying to cry out to people she probably thought would be kind of sympathetic towards her. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to call someone to talk about your private issues, usually you would find somebody that is like a friend, somebody that would listen to you, somebody that would kind of like be on the same page with you in a way. You know what I'm saying? You don't call your enemies. So being a star, I think she wanted to cry out to the world to say, look at what I'm going through. Unfortunately, it's social media. You know, the friend she chose was social media. So now their business is everybody's business. But I'll tell you this, a lot of women are going through this. Unfortunately, their husbands are not the ones that are stars. Do you know, for those women abroad, your husband says he's going to Nigeria for 3 weeks and a month. What do you think he's doing there most of the time, especially if he's going every year? Well, he's doing what you don't know, okay? So yeah, women are coming here and are saying it's Pero's fault. Look, let me tell you, it doesn't take much to have 3 children for a man, okay? If you are fertile and he comes around, everything, even if he slept with you 3 times, you could get pregnant for him, okay? So when they say, oh, it takes a lot to have 3 children for a man, it doesn't. It does not. But then that aside, Tuface is a polygamous man. And the only issue I've seen here is that whatever he's been telling Annie, she believed him. Yeah, and she bought the lie, okay? She bought the lie. He's probably been saying, you're the one for me, I chose you. You know, men can come to a woman and say, look, I know there are other women out there, but I chose you. They come to, psychologically, they say to women, oh, well, you're the one in the house. So in a way, they're trying to psychologically, you know, ride on you, emotional blackmail. After all, now you I choose. There are other women out there. Not you be now you be Yanle because now you be the legal wife. Something like that. You know, but then women now, depending on your state of mind, your maturity level, you say, okay, fine, no problem. He comes home to me at night. Do you know how many women say to other women, well, I don't care what my husband does out there, as long as he doesn't do it in front of me or that I'm not aware of it. And so what does that excuse the fact that he's cheating on you or that he might have a second family out there? Come on. I think that people are just, I would say, a lot of hypocrites out there. Unfortunately, every marriage has their own wahala, their secrets, their baggage. Now the person where you know, now you will feel judged, right?
Absolutely.
So I don't see this marriage breaking up between Annie and I do not. They love each other passionately. Unfortunately for her, he also loves another woman. Okay, now look,
if I were Annie, the way to resolve this, since it's a polygamous relationship and he's in relationship, he's still seeing his baby or his second woman, then you can allow her to have her own lover on the side. Then equation balance.
Well, you know now, Nigerian man no go green, and you
need to agree. Because with all this drama now, I don't see how this marriage is gonna be sustained. But I hear you, and yeah, thank you very much, Essay, for your contribution. Unfortunately, I have to move on now because we still got a ton of people waiting, and we've done an hour and a half already. Baby, unmute yourself, please.
Sis B.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good. Now what? Well,
now why road? Why road no reach this one?
But the thing is, to be honest, I was expecting it, Sis B. It's like these two have been rivals. What they are doing, they are not thinking about themselves, but they are thinking about the competition between themselves. Annie and Peru have been fighting for a long time for Tuface's attention. And Tuface, see, something we need to realize with this type of men is that they like women fighting over them. They actually enjoy that chaos. They like to be needed, wanted. They have some insecurities about them. Trust me, if women avoid men like this, they will be forced to change or make amends. Annie's decision to marry Tuface was a Pepe Peru decision. That at last, Nami win. Because
think so?
There's reports of them fighting physically in the past. Let's forget first love. So many of us have had hundreds of first loves.
And today, who first love help?
Who first love help? That's
who
not
first love help.
To marry somebody that absolutely does not respect you. No matter how many years, she was still young. They've been together, married for like 10 years now. She was like, 26? She could have found somebody else. Annie was the most fortunate of the baby mamas. Do you know why? Because she saw 4 children coming. She could have walked away, stainless, without any affiliation to this man, and could have gotten somebody else or moved on with her life in a respectable way. She saw 4 children come before she had hers. Pero was now pregnant during the wedding. Pero had her own. She self had another one again. So what is paining Annie is, this my rival still day here, and there's nowhere Pero is going. Nowhere. She's not going anywhere because she is very instrumental to Tuface's success. So both of them are stakeholders in Tuface's. I believe the family must have initially thought that Annie would be the most pliable one because maybe they know her. You understand? Because this type of man, trust me, he did not make that decision to come at Annie. And if these 2 women think that they are the only ones in Tuface's life, they are joking.
It's the ones that have babies. The ones that we're only talking about the ones that have babies.
He go remove another 2.0 for both of them very soon.
Lizzie said that the way Tuface is now, many women are still waiting for Tuface to marry them.
They go
as the third wife.
They be now here we day. We go.
God.
Another baby, another small baby go show.
That is what to do.
Another hot baby
I
Many
thought
of them,
say since na polygamy say make Annie get im own side hustle for side so that two baba go carry on with Peru. Somebody say Auntie B, I can't believe you said that. Why not? Why would I not say that? Not be polygamy.
them
So
go
you think all
drag
these
am.
men that you see all these men that collect wives up and down that will have 5 wives, you think say their wife no get action on the side?
Then
No
they
gonna
get
they
now.
deceive on
Then
herself.
they get. All of them, they exchange all sorts of viruses. Then they
Now
get.
from my mouth and I go hear am
You
say what should the day
you
for
can't
Lagos?
you can't really satisfy
Are you
2
kidding
or
me?
3 women,
Uh,
no matter how much you deceive yourself. But
It is well, yo.
my own point for this is the moment Two-Face marries Pero, he will be tired of her. So yes, just the way he's doing Annie now, he'll be tired of her. So my own opinion is Annie does not have any control over Two-Face. Two-Face may look quiet and weak, but he does not respect women. And he has shown it over and over again. Somebody that does not respect women will not listen to a woman.
I think it's I won't say he doesn't respect women. I think it's a product of his culture.
But Sis B, there are Benue men that are monogamous.
Benue men are very polygamous, I must say. I've dated a Benue guy before, and I will tell you, those guys, not all of them, obviously. When we talk about any tribe here, it's not always 100%.
Yes.
There will be an exception. There will always be an exception to the rule.
Yes.
But it is a very open society in terms of relationships. And somebody asked a very good question here. Sam, you were saying that you even heard when you were doing youth service that they used to say that some Benue communities, I don't know whether it's the
Then they
Doma
give their wife
or
as
Tiv, that they use their wives as to entertain,
I
their
heard
guests.
that. I heard that.
So,
I
think not everybody, but I don't know. I wouldn't say he doesn't respect women. I think Tuface. I don't know. I'm being very sympathetic towards him. I don't know why. Maybe because I like him.
The way he plays both of them. Because he is playing them. Everybody's just thinking he's innocent and whatever. He's not.
His name is Innocent.
His name is Innocent, but he's far from it. He's opposite of it. This guy knows what he's doing. He's playing these girls. But you know, our culture, we don't blame the man. We start to fight between ourselves. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's true.
He's not a child. This is a man almost 50.
They say he's still searching. So at least he say you should go and listen to his song.
Yes.
He say he's searching.
Yes.
You dey hear story? With all this Pero and all these ones, he's still searching.
Sis B, don't worry. Now yeah, we dey. Annie should just as Iyale, because I know say she no guess where she dey go to.
After this mess, you think she'll stay in this relationship? It's too public. The humiliation is too much.
She will stay and she will be forced to take everything because she not get anybody for her back again. She don't fight her own family. Her own brothers had the effrontery to call Two-Face's mother a bitch.
That the brother, that one from my hand completely. I don't
your
know that guy.
Your mama, they live, they survive on top Two-Face. You go call Two-Face mama bitch. You don't kill your sister for that marriage. If Annie no leave, she go just be like a dog baby for there. She
has to. For me, I think after all this drama, she no go fit save face. She has to leave.
She has to, but I'm sure she will not. You see, she still went under his profile commenting as if nothing happened.
We'll see, Sha. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
She's not going to leave, and she's used to the lifestyle. She's not going anywhere. My final point is, let women stop focusing on competition. Focus on what is best for you.
Yeah.
Focus on, because let me tell you, even if you married Pero, she would have been miserable as well. Now, because no be she dey inside house, she would have been miserable as well because he will find somebody else. So this guy is a polygamist and he's not done yet.
Yeah,
now just
I
the
agree.
shame.
Yeah.
Now just the shame where would they give him every day? If you know they limelight, you go don't gather 5 or 6 women by now.
Yeah, I agree with you, baby. Thank you very much for your contribution. How have you been? I haven't heard from you for a while. Are you okay?
I've been doing well. Sometimes
I hope everything is okay.
Everything is fine. Sometimes I can't make the live show, so I listen.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
All right.
Lovely to hear from you again,
Lovely
my darling.
to hear from you too.
Thank you, sweetie.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, right. We're rounding up now. We're going to summarize. I was just about to add you. Why you can't disappear now? Sure. Your internet just make boom. Just run. Manika. Hello, Manika Fernandez.
Auntie B.
Hello,
Good
my sweetheart.
evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, everybody.
How you doing?
Let me laugh.
Make we
Too
laugh, oh.
Baba.
We
What
can't
are
kill
the,
ourselves, oh.
I cannot come and die. Me,
We
I they
cannot
follow
come
them
and
for
die over
Instagram.
Two-Face
Oh.
drama. Oh, sure.
Yeah, their drama, they should go and resolve it in the house.
Abby?
Two-Face now one artist who I don't follow since, you know. And Annie, I respect her so much for taking all the kids in, accepting them and all those stuff which you do with them. But the thing is, what you kill the both of them? Hello?
Yeah, we
What you kill the both of them is that competition who go hold Two-Face last. Who go there with her? 9 kill the two of them.
I don't even imagine competing for a man's affection. That's hard.
Yeah, but Auntie B, you know, we live in Nigeria. It's making us to think differently.
Yeah, right.
I know, you know, there are some people, they don't actually forbid cheating. Me, if I'm with you, that officially we now know, okay, me and you were boyfriend and girlfriend. It's not that we're trying. You know, so sometimes now you start dating somebody, it's not that you guys are dating. You're collecting data. Let's put it that way. But if I finally have recollect all the data, you are now my man. Man, if you cheat, you know, people keep saying, how many men are you going to leave? I care? I don't care. If you cheat, I will leave. That is me.
Yeah,
what
I agree with you. I was like that too.
What the key Annie here is, now me go stay with Two-Face. And the herself, you know, Two-Face don't study them. He's a weak man for falling on women's leg anyhow, but he's very smart. He know these two women. He know they know they go anywhere. But I was okay, you marry him, Abi. Okay, I go there here, I go the born. I go there, I go come here, come see me.
Say some online, some people don't mention for my comment section many times, and I say, be like, say she get belly again.
For she could get belly again, she go new snatch her waist. She did surgery, never take her now.
If person do surgery, no, they get belly. Now it
remove you. Stupidity. After you don't go past that pain, sure. I know those many
for you. Not today. Leave that thing now.
Make she the bonbon now, no problem. The two women for me they are victim. The two baba for inside. Although say I see they respect them upon all the nonsense way they do. I just like his music.
I don't respect him. Yeah, I don't respect him, but I like him.
I like his music. What the person won't do now? The guy they sing,
but as a human being, as a man,
as a human being, is a count off for me. Is a count off. You don't use people like that. You have daughters.
Somebody for comment section. Oh my God, Amaka, you wicked. He say, remember, Two-Face means double face.
Of course, and they give them so now. If you do with Barry, go tell and say, babe, you know I love you so much. And I guess I guess in the bedroom session, the guy in the try.
I think it's good. Now make them no one leave. And when women stay with man like this, get waiting they not be only money. People know they understand. You get waiting they do. When
the guy know how to wake all the sense up for their body.
Sabi they resonate some dead bones and.
I'm telling you, all the dry bone is making them to rise again.
It's making them to rise again. Now wait till they sit down there, they chop with that, then they chop better.
But let's not forget about the emotional breakdown. Annie is exhausted.
Yeah.
Now she has to choose. Is she okay there? If she's gonna accept him, let him just marry the Pero. If she accepts, no, they just know okay, marry. Because another thing I don't see there is Two-Face is a star. Even if you're going to see your kids, must you stay in the same house?
Tough. Good question.
Must he stay in the same house? A man that is ready to, because I believe before they get married, Annie must have told him, you know what, I'm going to get married to you. For me, I'm just saying. I'm going to get married to you, but these other women, you're going to stop. I'm very sure. Say, go tell them, say, sure, you're number one, you're the last, whatever. Promise them everything. For you to assure this girl, knowing this other one, they have been rivals since day one. Travel with her. If you want to go and see your kids, let Annie, she be like handbag. She be like those small handbag. Carry her, follow body. Una go jail apartment una rent with the other children. All the kids should be mingling together. Maybe they know each other. Maybe they live together like that. But go there with her children for house. Why she and the Tuface and the family go there
You
another
know
place where they rent?
my own Monica, the way I see him, if you want go see in children, if truly say you no get anything with Pero, you go with Annie.
Of course,
If
you
I
go
go
take
with
Annie
Annie,
as handbag.
you go take her
Annie,
children, you go take
opportunity,
all the
all
whole
the
family, go
children,
together.
yes. All the children go
That way,
they go they blend.
yeah.
You
If
understand?
they go
Why must
alone to
you
go
now
see
go?
children,
Why must you now go? Come go see the woman for her house. Like
yeah.
everybody, me, I have a ex-husband. My ex-husband no come now. We can't say we did the same city. If we're not in the same city, if I get to travel out of this country now, I'm no longer living here. If you come, you see that me leave opportunity. If you come, you say you not get money to this stay somewhere. Opportunity, I'll go and spend the weekend with my own boyfriend. Stay with your kids in my house. No problem. I'm gone.
Yeah. You know go
You
stay
get
under the
me?
same roof. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Because
stay under the same roof because
old
come on.
firewood they cash well, old firewood, there's a big cash.
It's a big
When they
cash, and mostly
fast.
if the man know him work. Come on, the temptation is
They cash
So
well.
please, all these they are staying in the same roof. Please, make the guy make he use sense. Because as a young so he not like himself. If all these women they never start to the fire him. If this one fire come, this one on fire come, you know reach
You know
60 years.
easy, polygamy wahala too much.
And the other one, the two of them, they are just fighting. This man, we not say he not like condom. He do ambassador for condom one time and he's not even using it. What about if he bring disease, can't give them? Happy they don't they think that one.
Monica, I don't know what to
Because
talk
sometimes
again.
I'll
No.
just sit down, just they ask. Since this matter happened, I just like, okay, now you are fighting for a husband now. You don't already get emotional breakdown. What about if you bring, you know the disease I'm talking about, that the white people don't want to bring cure up to this time. What about if he brings that? He give the other one or the other auntie, because the other auntie now, we no marry him officially. She not go tell say she not get another person where they hide the door. I don't know.
Now that auntie go dey help herself for America. I know it's the code too much
Come,
for Obodo
too much, but you never can tell. She might be faithful as well, because I'm
Story.
not backing the women
Faithful
at
to a
all.
man that is not
The
married to
women
you.
they are
Now what?
victim here. The
Now
women are
true.
victim. Now the uncle, Baba Tuface, let me they blame for here. You don't use people like that. You know these people and you know they love you. You know they are weak points. Just choose one.
Thank
If you
you
want to
very
be
much.
with Pero, be with them. If not Annie, be with
Yeah.
Annie.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Jerry.
you. You do well, my darling. You can he won't be with both of them. Now wait till I see be that he won't be with both of them. But the women, Annie say, I am tired. I can't take it anymore. Okay. I've got you, Barry. Joyce, your connection is not good, my darling. Can you remove yourself and try and hide again? We're rounding up now. We've done almost 2 hours. Unmute yourself, please. Where are you calling from? Hello, Uh-oh.
Hello, Auntie B. Good evening.
I got you. Hello, sweetie. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from Calgary in Canada.
Calgary people, hooray! How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much for all you're doing. Honestly, I'm a huge follower, and I just want to say thank you. We acknowledge all you're doing, and I pray that God will continue to take you to greater heights in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you.
So concerning this whole topic, right? I've been following and of course making my comments, and I've heard everything everybody has to say. Now the truth is, before Annie got involved, of course she knew the kind of person Tuface was before she said I do to him. Now this whole thing of women wanting validation from people or trying to prove a point has probably kept her where she is today. Now some people are arguing that she shouldn't have brought this issue to social media, but for all you care, this lady was, in fact, she's hurting, and it probably has gotten to a stage where it's probably affecting her mental health, and she just couldn't take it anymore, and then she had to voice out, knowing full well that Tuface doesn't like anything public, right? And then I mean, she just felt it was her own way. People have different ways they just can get through stuff, and then she felt it was her own way of doing this, and then she had to do it. Of course, it doesn't make it right, but the truth is, this lady Pero, or whatever her name is, she's here to stay. She's here to stay, and then she's literally very happy the way things are. I don't think from the little I know, I don't really think she's looking to get married to him, but she just wants to know that she has that position, and then she's here to stay. So whoever is going to be with Tuface has to be ready to deal with that. And what's her name? Annie feeling this way, of course, she would also think, oh, I mean, I was with this guy when he started and everything. But I mean, from the beginning, what's his name? And Two-Face has been for the public. You know, he's been for the public. So I mean, it's not something that she would expect that he would change overnight. No, he's not going to do that. So for her to be, she has to be ready to deal with it. I mean, for all you care, I don't think if he had made it in life, probably women won't be flocking. If he didn't make it, he had not made it in life, sorry, probably women won't be flocking around him. But I mean, you want to be in his life for the fame, the money, or whatever it is, basically, then you should be ready to deal with BS. That's it for me. You know, knowing fully well that you know the kind of lifestyle this person, I mean, has been living even before you got married. I mean, why would I want to get married to a man that I know he has been distributing his whatever everywhere, having children, and being the King Solomon of our time? I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, if not for anything, just for my mental health. I tell women, be selfish about your happiness, whatever it is that will cost you. Know your worth and also add tax to it if you have to do that. Basically, so that's
I
why
like that.
Yeah, so
Add tax to it. Oh,
yes,
really?
I mean,
I
many
haven't
women
heard that
just
before. Know your worth and add tax to it. You're
yeah.
giving me something to say today.
It's true, Auntie B. I mean, you just see women just take. I mean, you see very good looking women, even over here. You see very good looking women go through all stuff, and then you look at the guy, and honestly, in my opinion, they're really nothing to write home about. I just feel that women should place more self-worth on themselves, so that no man will just treat you like trash. Basically, for me. So, whatever it is, I pray she'll be able to heal, and I don't know, just find healing somewhere. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Ree. Oh, my love to everyone in Calgary, Canada. I really enjoyed your call. Straight in, straight out. You say, women, know your worth and add your taxes to it. Oh my God, I love that. Thank you so much, Ree. You're so funny. Adewale, sweetie, you're welcome. Hello, Adewale, can you hear me? Okay, Adewale doesn't seem to be here, so let's add Barry. Hello, Barry.
Hello, Auntie B. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Barry. How are you, sweetie? You okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. No, I just want let me use pidgin English to break this thing down. You see this thing, Eddie, I'll be missing it so that the thing goes sweet. Well, because I don't judge this matter today. They don't even laugh me. I don't judge that. They say they don't understand the way I think they take us serious because it's very, very annoying. You understand? For Two-Face, I want to start with Two-Face first. What did Two-Face do? It is very wrong. How you go to go see your baby mama? You go to sleep under the same roof with the baby mama. Fire go where they for don't light fire before. My mama say if you pack go there, in the fire they put the light past the fresh one. You not go tell me say well this girl breast why they see like this pair of breast and this waist where she don't work on like this so you no go enter your eye.
You know because she don't born fun children or the way
I'm
she
telling you that girl also the girl ought die. Even me when the woman I admire her. Now make her they run they go there. You see the post that Annie did where she they make her. Now make her not tell her because if he's not going to sleep with her, he would have gone with Annie or even inform her that I'm going to see my children. Why run go back? That is one. That is make I just rush and fast. Then for Annie, I don't want to bash her because in a woman like me, they are side. But you know, as the other callers they don't talk before, you know, say this man, a community man, I be the prick, they share him. You open your eye. In fact, the last child that Pero had, they were even married before she had the child.
Yeah.
So what did they complain for? If you can't take it anymore, maybe let's assume say, okay, when you enter the fire, you don't look and say you carry a fire jacket proof to enter. You can't look and say, don't they hurt you? Well, then you come out for inside. Why they come shout on social media and all that? I know say mental health, all those ones they make person. You know when woman you don't push and push, I go 50 make I fight you for outside. I don't care again, I don't even care. You understand? I know say that kind of thing happened to her. Then for the Pero, she know what she they do. You don't say she quiet. She know what she they do well. She won't play like now she be the victim, eh? She they play like say, oh, I quiet, I be good girl. She don't want make the man come see my children. Say they collect the match. They downgrade them herself. As you see me here, so I be very stingy person. I stingy with my man. I stingy with what I they shop. Another person not the shopper with me. The day another person start to shop, I drop you.
Abi?
That is you have to price yourself as a woman. As the other caller talk. Nobody go price you more than you price yourself. Don't let any man feel say you go be dumping be where we say that just throw anything. You go shit on you finish con. You go just take on. You not go feel stop. You go continue to the happen. If they slap you before you take on, you go they continue to they slap you. She just like abuse now. She don't even think all those kind of things then. Now that woman now they do that period, they do all those what she they do so. Left for me, if I mean their Annie, I'm not like you, I not go fit that kind of marriage. You don't expect them because if I need talk now, say don't go and be seeing your children and be sleeping there. You go say, oh, you don't want to make I go see my children. You go to use that to blackmail her. You go to tell everybody say, you see Annie, she does not want me to see my children. And the people when the word will come outside, people not go understand the motive behind what she's trying to say. That the what innocent talk, then they go they pick from her. Yeah. I don't see this kind of thing happen for my workplace. Oh, you both Auntie B now it happened to. She they complain her eyes red. So you both there's a big quick cry. I said, why are you okay? She said her boyfriend where she they live with, a partner, say the partner go see the baby mama. Say see they try to call her, she know they pick. I can't laugh. I say, why are you worried? I said, don't be worried, now just the children. I said no. She said the girl with the partner they date before she. The partner don't divorce the wife. Oh. He can't go sleep with the woman when he go to babysitting for her. The woman can't get belly, come born outside divorce. So you see, fuck what they don't fuck before. The thing not the woman not verse, and not say TMI. The thing not the Western. Why you already did there? They go fit do one again. And Pero never move on. Pero see they there, they wait for innocent. They think that say innocent will come marry on one day because of what will be innocent. Even this person a star. Why you go comprise yourself, can't drop yourself for ground like this? How you
marriage don't born 3 children? You don't born 3 children for her now. Which one the
marriage? They expect say, oh, the man will come meet her. She go collect the man at the end of the day. And you be dumping back. None of them should be a dumping back for that. They don't let that man they use them. The man know what they do for him. Man, in a star. They prize himself. I don't want to talk too much. The thing they so annoying and so irritating because the man not try. Make them know they take all those kind of rubbish. And he pass that kind of level. She don't grow. Let's assume say she take all those kind of things. Okay, now so she don't grow now. She shouldn't continue to take that kind of rubbish. Make it find another woman will go take all those nonsense. If not, they go born the 5th baby mama will come born. I beg, I don't to get headache for this matter. Make I not go take a license na Annie na my sister. I beg. You don't should not do.
Barry, you verse so you really verse for the matter well though. Sure. See the way you take the matter. Somebody talk, I won't laugh die. Comment section they hot. Oh my god, I beg when I give this video thumbs up now. They enjoy this gist. We're running up now. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Somebody talk say Tuface belongs to everybody and it belongs to no one. I won't laugh die when I see that comment. Now today, una dey salvage. Now salvage una be. And Hamed say Tuface disappointed me like Amaka disappointed me. Amaka disappoints me. Oh my god. The matter is those days when I did Facebook, they ask you say what is your relationship status? They will say single, married, divorced, separated, is complicated. This one I'm sure it's complicated. If Two-Face won't put in relationship status, may just put complicated. May not put married though because it's complicated though, my people. It's not easy. Oh my god. We've done 2 hours. May we round up. I dey travel tomorrow, my people. When I do well though, thanks for all the contribution. The bottom line, what I'm taking away from there, is that we should stop. Who is saying I should stop saying I should answer the question. Answer the question, bro. Stop saying Answer the question. What question? Veronique, I don't know what you're saying. No, Adewale, you came back. Hey, whoa. People see the enter studio. By me. I don't tire. I won't go back. I dey go Germany tomorrow. Adewale.
Hello. Good evening, Auntie. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. You're back.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the lessons we can learn from the story because I think everyone has just like talked about the story and it's not really going to change anything. Like you always say something at the beginning of your shows that whenever a man shows you who he is, You have to
Believe
believe
him.
him.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, George
So
Lynn Chola said it.
yeah. So that's the moral of this story. Like
Mm-hmm.
Two-Face is who he is. So I think probably Annie just thought maybe if I married this guy, I could change him, or maybe he's just gonna change and settle down and everything. But he's not going to change. That's who he has always been. Like he's just not going to change. So you don't listen to what a man says, but you look at the actions he performs, what he does. That's who he is, not what he says. So he can
Yeah.
tell you I love you, or tell the other lady I love you and all that. He has to do that because he wants to keep both of them in a roster. That's what he's
Yeah.
doing,
Yeah.
basically. So you just look at his actions. He had kids before me. He had kids with
Mm-hmm.
other women while we were married.
Mm-hmm.
What's the probability that he's gonna change? He's not like that. Chance is really, really close to nothing. This is who he is. So, and I think he's a polygamist, but he's not a practical one. He's not a reasonable one. He's just
Yeah.
moving around, and when he gets really old, he's still going to be dealing with these issues, and
Oh yes. And the children
it's
are
just
growing now. Yeah.
yeah, they're growing up and everything. I think the children are probably the ones that are most affected by all this
Oh
because they're
yes.
going to
Oh
be seeing
yes.
their parents argue
Being
and scream
dragged.
at each
Yeah.
other. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Mm.
I don't know. I thought he was a reasonable man that he'd sort out the issues and put the boundaries in place and make sure that everyone is at their own houses and everything. But he's not doing
Mm-hmm.
that, and
Yeah.
it's really
It's
messing. It's
unfortunate.
messing up Annie's mind, and she's
Yeah.
really in pain and
She's tired. Annie is
screaming out.
tired.
She's tired. Exactly.
Mm.
So I'm
Mm.
not sure. I think she's in too deep to the point where I don't think she
She
should
can
leave
leave.
anyway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope she
Thank
does,
you.
but I'm not sure she would. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
So that's
Adewale. Everybody has maintained the same thing that Annie is not going to leave, but I believe she will leave because there's no going back now. All this social media drama, haba. How can she remain? I don't know, Sha. But everybody's saying she'll stay. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Nike, I've got you.
Hey, my sister, good evening.
Good evening. Where are you joining us from?
From London.
You're welcome. What do you have to say?
Say, the man where person marry, where be say you are the only one where they live inside the man's house.
Hmm.
When he's in your house, he's your husband. When he step out of your door, it's for everybody. You understand? That is what I believe about men. You
Eh?
understand?
You say?
That's it.
I know
That's
how
it.
you were. Nike.
The man where they live inside the house with that you be legal wife. When he's inside your house, you
It's
call him
yours.
my husband. When he step out of the door,
It's for
it's
everybody.
everybody's husband. Same as a woman. If I inside my house, I'm my husband's wife. When I
So
step out of the door, every man wants me. You understand? Like the other lady said, you have to price yourself and put a tax on it. With the case of
So now inside house, not only inside house that they do the husband and wife. When they step out, everybody
within
they
within
everybody.
every woman wants such a man, and every man wants a good woman. I'm
What you
telling
said
you.
here is quite. I want to unpick it a little bit. Sorry, Nike.
Mm.
Because what you said now, it seems like you're only monogamous when you're inside house. So once somebody go out, you belong to everybody.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is men will be honest to you inside your own house.
Mm.
When they step outside there, they have a tendency to cheat. And
But
they
it's
will
not
cheat
every
and
man, no. Not every
listen,
man, no.
they will cheat and will clean mouth. So a
No, it's not
woman,
every man. It's not every
listen,
man.
when we are talking about this, we are talking about the higher percentage of men. I'm not talking about every man. So
Yeah.
a woman has to
Mm.
reset their head and let their head be correct. You don't let any man run you couscous. You understand? Don't let any man run you mad. Before a man runs you mad, you yourself must have actually finished that man. That's what I believe. So you have to be smart. Especially people that come from polygamous family, they know how to deal with men very well. You understand? But in this case of Annie, people kept abusing this girl. For a woman to come out on a social media, make a huge complaint, that woman must have had deep to the core. It's only that she doesn't want to sacrifice her mental state anymore. I'm sure the case that was brought on social media, she must have discussed with Dibia family, she must have discussed with everybody around the family, everybody, and they are all just playing her. Every woman, I'll tell you one thing, if you need to call anybody out, never sacrifice your mental state. do not care where you call anybody out, as long as it maintain your mental state. For her to come on social media, I don't blame her. Believe me, I don't blame her, because she has got to a stage whereby no going back. And that is the only thing that can save this girl. But unfortunately, the Nigerians doesn't see this. All they see is, Tuface is our big celebrity. We will always support our big celebrity. Idibia's brother actually define who their family are, the way they treat Annie. The family, the brother have said it all. It comes across, the Idibia family are nasty, horrible people. If they needed to do it, can an innocent sister, can she take what Annie is taking?
But they didn't force her into it. It's a choice.
But let me tell you one thing. Whether choice or no choice. The fact is, when I say to people, when you go to India, you go to America, you go to everywhere all over the world, a definition of a good person does not change. The fact that we speak different language. We are in UK, we see everybody. We see different tribes, different cultures. When you are
I
good,
have to say now, because when I don't understand something, I'll say I don't understand.
When you're good, you're good. So whether they are from Benue or from anywhere, what the brother did actually define what their family are. No one in their family could control or can he listen to that. Don't you ever do this to your sister-in-law online. Annie called out, he never called out the family in the bad way. He said if she said her own feeling that she felt never been loved by the family. She never said this is what the family did. The boy came out, insulted her mother, insulted all her family, and you expect her to keep short, and you expect Annie's brother in America to keep quiet?
But the brother too was cursing her. Annie's brother was cursing her.
Well,
did you not see it?
She may be cursing her, but he has the right to defend their mother.
No, I'm saying that because you are saying that in Dibia's family, you saying these things about them. And I'm not saying they are not that. But what I'm saying is that, what does it say about Annie's family if her own brother is coming out to call her out?
Let me tell you one thing. If you look at the video the brother brought out for the first time, it was because of the Dibia family. He cut ties with Annie. Go and check the first video. He said he doesn't have to do anything that have to do with the name of Idibia, the brand, and anything. It was because of the family.
It's Annie he was talking about. He said Annie.
It was because of Idibia family. He cut ties with.
We don't know that.
Annie. I'm telling you, go and check the first video. It was because of
I don't know that. I'm hearing that
God
from the first
knows.
time. He said he called her name fully, Annie Idibia. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't want to be in your life. You don't know me. What kind of brother is that?
Go and check the first video that he did several years back.
Several years back.
Yeah. He called.
We're talking about now. Which one is several years back?
You don't listen. Listen to me very well. There was a previous video by the brother that he called ties with Annie. That was the first thing. And he
I don't understand, honestly.
No, the first video did by the brother wasn't now. It was several years back. They've had issues several years back. He made the video and said he doesn't want to do anything with the brand, with Tuface, the brand, and the sister. You understand? So the recent one you are seeing now is the recent video. So he has cut ties with his sister a long time because of Idibia. So for him to have done that, that means these people have made this girl life miserable. And I'm telling you,
Belari, you don't see me. She said I don't listen. That's what she said. She would have cost me join the Dibia family self. As if I'm a member of their family.
I know they cost you, but what I'm saying,
cost me. You say I know they listen because
sorry,
I ask you
question. I don't mean that. But
because
what I'm
you got
saying,
emotional there because of
what I'm
Two-Face
saying
matter.
is that is this. If this girl, they've been dating for I know that when they were dating very long time. She was the first girlfriend she had, or second girlfriend. I mean, when they were all dating, she had them before Pero and all that. So she stayed with Dibia. So people are saying that it was because of the money. Before he made the money, Annie has been there. Pero as well.
Thank you very much, Nike.
It was after that. So people should just stop saying rubbish. This girl, I don't know what he's doing there. Yeah, he's with the national cake. He's having a national cake because that guy is a national cake. You understand?
Yes.
I don't know what he's doing there. He need to move on. He need to move on. This guy is not going to stop what he's doing.
Yeah. Thank you, Nike. Thank you very much. Okay, we're ending the show now. All of them they yab me just now because Nike just takes time yab me. But it's okay. You say I know they listen. I do listen, but they ask questions. Really, as you talk things where they confuse me. You all confuse me. I don't even understand what you talk. You say the family this, you say the family that. I was just trying to say this what me see for and the family too. But it's okay. It's all good. Now everybody has their own personal opinion. She was very emotional. I agree that the caller was emotional. Solution focus. Oh yeah, you are my not least caller, but the last caller. We're gonna end it together tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've been looking I saw this video on Augusta Gold. The reason why I really don't follow all these celebrities, first off, but I saw on Augusta Gold's video, she was talking about this issue, and she made a very, very valid, I think it's a good point, and I hopefully Annie sees this, because what Augusta Gold said, and she stated it very aptly. We have to first of all remember the environment that these people are. If we're talking about people in Nigeria, and
Yeah.
we have to understand how people get married in Nigeria. Most people in Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, they don't marry correctly. They don't marry right. People do all sorts of things just to be called Mrs. because of the society, the pressure from society, family, and the rest of that. So let's first of all think about the foundation of where this is coming from. A lot of people marry for name, for money, for influence, whatever, right? Now, okay, whether it's Annie that started the relationship before this other lady, Peru, whoever started it. Now, at the end of the day, the guy ended up marrying Annie. Now, prior to her agreeing to marry this man, she already saw that the man had children with other women. Okay, I think Peru already had like 3 kids with him, and the other lady had 2, or whatever the case was, before they got married. So already she already went in knowing that, these are people that this man has had other kids with, and he has to have access to his children, right? As a Nigerian man, as a father should. Now you marry into the situation, and you are now faced with this. You can either do it one or two ways. You have to choose. You have to choose, okay, the reality is this man has other children, and she has chosen to be with this man. Just deal with it as much as you can, and hold on to your own peace, or you leave the marriage. There's no way that this man is going to abandon the girl that had 3 kids for him, even the one that had 2. I hear she's married to somebody else, fine. But Augusta Gold said something, and I'm paraphrasing here, I'm not quoting her verbatim. She said, that Annie needs to chill. She needs to take a break. Let her take a break, because that outburst, to me, I was worried. I think that woman has had some mental breakdown, and it is justifiable because we're dealing with emotions here. She needs to take a break. She should just take a break, leave the scene completely for now, so that she can think and process what she needs to do, and also heal herself. It's very, very important. People are very passionate about this issue, but we have to understand that the man has already told us who he is.
Yeah.
The man has never, he's a polygamous person by nature. He probably doesn't even understand that, or maybe he hasn't come to terms with it. And again, how many women run after these people? How many women are lining up after they see them? We don't even know if this is going to end in Peru. Some people are saying that Peru has has won in the comment section. There's no winner or loser here. The same thing he did to Annie, he can do to Peru. Even if it's Peru he ends up with tomorrow, he will do it with another woman. They say it's the same cane that they used to flog the first one, that they used to flog the second one. So, and again, the other thing I want to say is, as women, we need to learn to be collaborators. The problem is that because of the society we come from, people don't have conversations, they don't talk. honestly, Annie should have taken the time to talk to that Pero. That is the power of a woman, but we don't talk about that.
Let me ask you this, solution focus. Do you feel that in this case, people always feel like you have to take a side, you have to choose a side?
No.
It's either you are supporting Pero, or you are supporting Annie, or you are supporting Tuface. It's not possible for you to just be neutral in this.
Absolutely.
After all, it's not my life.
Very neutral. I am very neutral in the situation because, like some people have stated, and I think you also said, you don't know what this man has told the different women in his private
I don't know why people
home.
are getting so emotional about other people's life.
Exactly. These people they are living their lives. They are doing whatever they want to do. What is our
and
own?
You keep talking, I know Tuface. I know Tuface. Were you there in their bedroom? You are in
You
their
don't
house.
know.
Because you live in the same area with them doesn't mean you know them. Toyota, 1977. You've been getting on my nerves since. I didn't want to call you out. Stop it. Enough is enough. All right? If you call me out one more time, I'm going to block you. Enough of this, your nonsense. What's your problem?
People are just getting unnecessarily. I don't
know. They're
understand.
just attacking. Can we just have a discussion without getting...
Yeah.
Come
personal
on.
about it? There's no need for that. These people that are involved, right? They know. If somebody asks Pero now, how did it happen? What happened? You'll be amazed what the man promised her. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed that he probably
just come and
married her.
they'll blame Annie. If you don't support them, they'll blame Pero. They'll blame Tuface. I don't blame you. I'm not in their life. I don't care. It's not my life.
Exactly. Because the truth is that these are adults. They are consenting adults.
People are making it seem as if they forced Annie to be in the relationship.
No,
like she couldn't walk away.
No,
you marry a man that has 2 children already. The girlfriend is also pregnant. You are fighting with the girlfriend and you wedded her. Then you want me to support her completely and to hate Tuface or to say something negative about Pero. I don't know Pero. I don't know her deal. They were fighting. They're in a polygamous relationship. I'm not supporting nobody. But they knew what they were getting into. And they chose to remain there. All of them knew.
They all knew. So what are we talking about? They all knew what they were getting into. You already see there's danger in front of you. There's a sign clearly. Danger. You walk right into it. Who is to blame?
I tire. That's why they drink Panadol on top and not person headache. I don't tire for them.
It's not rich like that at all. The woman, you'll be amazed.
Some people don't come comment section. They call, if you see the way they cause, no name, they never call her finish. I say, what's it be on our own? Now she won't break the marriage. Now Pero won't break the marriage. But Pero don't born 2 children before Tuface marry Annie.
I've been in London. In London say we don't drink Panadol for Tuface, Annie and Pero. Because I get work tomorrow, Tuface no go marry me or give me belle join if they fire me from work. And that's true. Nobody they pay anybody for years. So everybody.
There's people they give me money for here now.
Forget those people. The truth be say everybody gets contribution for the matter. The man when choose to marry to get multiple children with multiple women, they that one. The women when they choose to acknowledge the situation and put their head inside, they inside. There's no losers, there's no winners here.
No winner, no losers.
Everybody to go and take
they are all to blame. They are all victims.
All to blame. They all need to go and take
I blame all of them.
All
of them, including Tuface.
Exactly. Even if he decide to leave Annie tomorrow, marry Pero, there's not saying that he's not going to do the same thing. Exactly. The man will do it multiple women. In fact, he never stopped till they get children. He will get 27.
Father of all nations. Abraham, they call him for a reason.
Exactly. And that does not mean we should learn to disassociate his music and his personal life and character from it. I love his music.
Point. He's an artist. We can love his art. We can love his art without loving him as a person.
Exactly.
Or without loving his personality. But you can love his music. Maybe because I'm not bashing him. That's why some women are angry with me.
You don't have to bash him. No, you don't have to. It's not in your place. It's not in my place to do that. It's not in anybody's place. He's not telling us. If to say they send millions into my account now, hey, I go follow you, drag out to Sabi. I go say, how dare you? I go to knock head on top of my phone.
All of them talk say Annie is a victim. Annie is a victim. They talk say Annie get 4 house help. How many house help I get?
No, she's not a victim.
They go kitchen this night.
Yes, Yes, she's a victim of the society that she lives in and the mentality behind it. Somebody said just now that, she probably married him and thinking that, now that she's married to him, he will probably not be with any other woman again. That's probably the line of thinking.
But
Now,
he
why
was
am
not
I
unfaithful to
saying
her during the relationship.
Exactly. Why am I saying that women should learn to be collaborators instead of being at each other's throats? See, they are both women. When you know that all of you people are now gathering with one man, you people should sit down and talk and say, okay, hello, woman. I know you are the one doing this one with the husband. Let's talk about it. How bad do you want him? What is the situation? We should learn to do that as women. It was saying that men, two men, they in love with one woman. You know what that they do? They're not one person go dress for the other one. They go
Make I tell
talk.
you what happen. In summary, may I tell you solution focus what happen. That time when the thing on the rain for social media, say men they collect what they buy for their girlfriends. If they break up, now one guy can go one place, can sing girlfriend. You know what he do? The girl was with another guy. If woman see a man or a boyfriend with another woman, they go begin fight the girl. You know what this guy do? He don't walk out go meet the guy where the girl they eat with. He just shake hands. They first shake hands as men. This is men. They don't shake hands. Now he come face the girl, collecting wig, collect his shoe, collect his phone, everything if he collect, he just walk out go. They not fight each other. But if now women, chineke.
Exactly. We go destroy each other head. We're not supposed. We need to get to a place where it is not. You have to learn. For here, me don't see two women when they date the same man. Guess what? They did not date. They were not even married. They decided to have coffee together and they talked about the guy.
Toyota, your problem is that you are a team Annie person, and whatever anybody says, it falls on your deaf ears because you think that Annie. You keep saying Annie is a victim. Annie is a victim. Is Sparrow not a victim? Is it not a victim?
Exactly. She's also a victim because we don't know what the guy
Don't take
told her.
side because you don't know.
You don't know the story completely. You talk about
You
this
have
thing
3 children with one man. You keep saying Annie is the victim. Are you in their life? Are you the Holy Spirit that was present when they were together? I beg.
Some people just take these things too far. I just feel like everybody, there's nobody that we can excuse in this whole saga. No one. Like Augusta Gold said, let Annie take a breather. Just go wherever. Okay, Tuface has left. You too, find somewhere to go away from everything and think. Do you know the truth? The fact is that maybe deep down, Annie may not even want to deal with that relationship anymore after she has taken the time. I'm serious. The Pero self may even decide. We don't know that she doesn't even want him like that. We don't know. So all this back and forth is unnecessary. I'm very concerned about Annie's mental state. I just think that she needs to take a break. I felt so sorry for her when I saw that video on Augusta Gold's page. My heart broke for her. I understand her pain because we've all experienced some level of heartache at some point. But guess what, man? Life does not end there. You decide what you want to do.
Somebody said that Pero is a victim too. America can be very cold.
Exactly. Hello. Yep. It's a
Hello. Toyota.
She needs the one body too now. She needs the one. They said if the man can put it down, he wants to be satisfied.
Other people headache. Nobody should stress me.
Serious like that. Nobody should stress you. No, I beg, forget that. Let everybody go and take a chill pill. Let the man decide. Not only be man. The
girl for Nigeria, they still line up. Even for US, they line up when they want date Tuface. Are you kidding me?
All over the world, people when they know Tuface, they go line up. If all of them leave Tuface, now like 100 women go send application letter.
Exactly. I beg. It's a father of one nation. One I live and make it they marry, they born, they go.
Do what they want to.
That's his destiny. Now the women go say, I can't take this anymore.
Exactly. Now the women go decide.
As long as you tolerate it, don't come here and start crying as if you're a victim.
Exactly. Okay? You're not a victim. And every woman is beautiful in their own way. Pero is fine, Annie is fine, all the other women are fine.
So now men know what they look for. Some men, if you see that with some women, you go say Jesus. What did he see? The same way you see some women with men, you say Jesus. What did they see? Now everybody know what they see. So please, let's chill. As women, let us learn to talk and have conversations. If you see that the man call the girl and say, babe, how far? Two girls can gang up against one man and say, okay, now we go dump you. It they happen. Some people know they do this thing. We need the mentality needs to start changing.
Women know they
society
cooperate.
never
That's the
allowed.
problem. Women are the most divisive group of human beings in this world. Women know they cooperate. Men are more cooperative. Men are more united.
Yeah.
Women, they hard for us
It
to
they
cooperate.
hard on top of waiting. Not be you share story of man and when he see girlfriend with another man.
He
Waiting
don't shake the man. If you see the video,
shake
somebody
am.
record and the man just can't go there, go shake the man. He shake the man, they be like brothers. You see me? You don't ever see video of men where they fight over a woman. Say both of them they date one woman.
It happen. Never. Hardly ever will you see. But women we are our own greatest enemy. See as we they bash all the women, the ones where they on this side, the ones where they pay side, we they abuse it for what?
If you
We're
see as they
women.
abuse the attire, say Mona calm
We're
down.
not
Mona
women,
calm
so
down.
we're not woman like us.
No,
We
the married
feel our
women,
pain
some
too.
married women, they feel say any woman when you know they married to man, now home wrecker it be. So for them, they will curse you, die, do everything to say you break the marriage.
Which
But,
is not the case all the time because sometimes the man, the person when the man end up with, usually, maybe he don't first date the girl before, right? He lied to her, he can't go marry another person. That one don't know. Then when that one go surface, they go say, oh, now that one break. It doesn't happen like that. Everybody's guilty here.
Yeah.
I'm on Pero's side. I'm on Annie's side. I'm on any woman who is crying side. As far as we know, Pero may not even really be happy. You think it's all roses for her too? It's not. Just like somebody
when
said,
she's
it's
seeing her
cold in
husband like once
America.
or being her boyfriend, her baby daddy, they see him once or twice a year.
Exactly. Who
She's
is happy
raising
with
3
that kind
children
of
alone
thing?
in America.
In America, with no help. Maybe her husband has enough money to get her help, but guess what? It's expensive, right? If you get somebody that's living with her as a nanny, you know how much she's going to be paying. So
It's not
please, let's
easy. It's not
chill.
easy
It's not easy.
for any of them. I'm
It's not
sorry
easy.
if I not take side with you to
You
feel
don't have
say
to take side to Sabi. No, have no need for apologies. You don't owe anybody any apology. We're all women here.
so
Let's use pain to choke ourselves and see whether it is painful or not. Whether you're a side chick, you're the main woman. A woman is a woman is a woman is a woman. Hello. We all have emotions. We all share in those emotions. So let's take it easy and pray for the parties involved that there will be peace, that peace will reign, and that they will have clarity in the situation, and that the will of God will surpass it all. So what will they talk? Me, I still like Tuface music. I know send the rest.
Nana self it go sell. Nana self in music go sell.
Exactly. I still like
Thank
the
you,
guy
my
music
dear.
guy. Love you, Sister B.
Thank you, my dear. Love you too. Have a good evening or
You
good
as well.
afternoon. Yeah. Thank you. Very, very stimulating conversation. I really enjoyed it from the beginning. And it's I mean, polygamy is something where we'll get to discuss at some point. Some people are still open to it, whether you like it or not. It is not for me to judge. It is for you to determine whether as a woman you are willing to engage in that nonsense or not. Simple as that. Le baton. Not be fight though. I know that I'm like Buhari. I'm not I'm for everybody. I'm from nobody. I'm for nobody. I don't side anybody. I don't side Tuface. I don't side anybody. Okay? Because as long as women they say no to polygamous relationship, then men no go see people where they go marry. Unfortunately, they work like that. So if you don't want how did they talk that English say if you don't want bees if you don't want bites, no lie with fleas. Okay, I be how they talk am say wetin person know the chop. Somebody don't use Roberto can here today say what you will not take as a poor man or as a rich man, no begin take am as a poor man now. As a poor man begin they say no so that in future you can sustain it. What you know that you cannot take now as a poor man, start saying no, because it's better when you become rich you can sustain it. That's my own. It is your choice, the relationship you choose to give yourself to. Nobody dey force anybody for any relationship. They know they force you for marriage. Whether you want stay, you want leave is your choice. Whether you be Pero or you want be Annie when you want certificate, but the man still they, bonbon children up and down, it's your choice. Some women decide say they know they marry man when they don't get picking before. They say they cannot take it. That is their choice. Some women say if you like get wife before, I don't mind. Make I just bear your name. That is their choice. So last, now who wear cap, now you know. I mean, now who wear shoe, now you know where the shoe they hurt them. So what can we say? Now people life, oh, when would they make comment about people life? Let's try and be coming down, okay? Because at the end of the day, we are not there, especially celebrities, because a lot of things are involved. Money is involved, fame is involved, okay? So many things are involved. So okay, everybody calm down. Last, but while I'm at breakfast. But while I'm at breakfast, thank you so much, everyone. I'm off tomorrow to Germany. We are going to Munich tomorrow. So there's no show this Sunday, but I will try and see if I can vlog over there. We are going to see Aduke. If you are in Munich area of Germany, come out and see us. We are going to be there on Saturday and Sunday. And I will see you guys in my next one. So the next live video we'll have will be next week, Tuesday, inshallah. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here tonight. Give this video a thumbs up. When I don't fight over people matter. When I don't fight you, they your own. Manage your life. Face your life. Face your life. Face your situation. Make you a celebrity. They will be okay. Everybody will be okay last. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good evening. I love you very much. And I say good night from the UK. Let me go and pack. I shake on you. Odaro. Thank you. Inky, Shabby said I go sack you for work. You stay there, yeah, if you know. You said Tuface no go give you belle. I say you dey go sleep. You stay there, yeah. I don't know say you stay there, yeah. Oh. Okay. Good night. Thank you very much, everyone. I go see Una in my next live video on Tuesday next week. But I go still the post sha, but not live. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. When I pray for Aduke, I'm going to see Aduke. You guys remember Aduke from Germany, the one where Mary Rasta, when he come share that in story. Now we go see tomorrow. We are going to give her a hug. We are going to encourage her, share the word of God, pray with her, and generally speak to a number of women in that area. We have so many issues in Germany, so many issues with relationships and people. Okpo. May the Lord help us. It is well. Thank you very much, my people. Have a good evening. I love you. Bye-bye.